In the shadow of the night, Ankh on the creep, raising up the titans, watch the fallen gods weep. From Baltimore streets to the Florida shores, Jehovah hold and feel the wrath as it roars. No more rules, it's time to break. Killer army rise and make no mistake. All gods must die, hear the echoes cry. From the heavens to the ground, see them fall and die. All gods must die, no more alibis. Odin, Buddha, Allah, they all say goodbye. Zeus, on the throne, but he's losing his life. He's ready for the fight. Open your best run, we here for debate. All the deities trembling, feeling the weight. Step aside, make way for the real. All gods must die. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Hey. All gods must die. Hear the echoes cry. From the heavens to the ground, see him fall and die. All gods must die, no more hour and die. All gods must die, no more hour. They all say
That's power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woohoo-wee, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. God killing the house, man. We talking in the server, man. First, man, y'all know what's going down on the 25th, man, a Saturday, man, at 7 o'clock. Get them tickets, man. Man, Genesis, the scientific portion of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Darwin produced the scientific theory of evolution. It's going down, man. It's cracking, man. This is a teaching moment. This is 15 years in the making, yo. Dr. Stop it with the Dr. ENQI. And we getting it in, man. Man, make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Make sure you get them damn tickets, man. I'm going to put the link in there, man. Send you the link, man. Send you the link. You put that in there, man. Here's the link. There go the link. There's the link, man, to get them tickets, man. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post the link. I'm going to go ahead and post that. Go right there, man. Put it in there, man. I want to go. I'm gonna go ahead and pin the link, man. There you go. I pinned the link, man. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody that jumped in, man. We here, man. I'm great. Bring the server in, man. Y'all can see what it is, man. Thing right now, man. They're over there in that goddamn server, yo. Man, I'm your host, man. Bobby Banger, man. What's good, man? What's happening? Let me go ahead and share the link. Here we go.
And I agree with that. You're harming black people, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you hate black people.
Because we live in the.
Oh man, no, I'm sure like not like you wake up every day like there's nothing I want to do more than kill a nigga.
Right? That's what Cedric thinks.
No,
that's what Cedric thinks.
I'm sure. I'm sure
that nigga really hate black people, yo.
No, I think he just be hyping about it. I'm sure he's not saying like, how can I kill a nigga today?
Oh wow.
The outcome illustrates your whether you
Kill
love
black
them
people.
or
That
whether
was
you
central
don't.
thinking.
But
Yo,
it's like,
I'm trying to figure this shit out.
we just had a conversation.
I'm thinking, am I crazy? Hold on, am I crazy, Sosa?
You're claiming to
This
love black
man,
people, but
this
your
man
actions
think,
are leading to the demise of
this
black
man,
people. You love black
right?
people.
So they hate him, right?
Just
So
as much as
Farrakhan
they
hate
love.
all. So
Just as much
Farrakhan
as
hate.
they love.
So Farrakhan did the Million Man March.
Love black people. That
Hold on,
means he just
so
love
Farrakhan did
black
the
people.
Million Man March, but he hates black people.
Who wants to marry and love all black people?
See how crazy that sound, yo?
Hey,
But
Kent.
you need to
Hey,
do that because
Cedric.
you
Hey,
ain't
Kent.
understand
Hey,
that.
Cedric. So Farrakhan did the Million Man March,
Go ahead.
but he hate black people.
Hey, Kent.
Go ahead.
Hey, Kent.
Go ahead.
You don't see how crazy that sounds,
Hey,
Cedric?
Kent,
Go
can you
ahead,
hear me,
Kent.
Kent?
Go
Can you hear me,
ahead,
Kent?
Kent.
You hear me, Kent?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You know we live, right? You know.
Oh, I ain't know you live. I mean, I stand on what I'm saying.
You know
I
you
mean,
done
I
fucked
ain't
up,
know you
right?
live.
You know you done fucked up, right? Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know that, right? I'm saying,
How fucked up?
how do we actually measure love? Right?
It's subjective.
It's more than just subjective. Remember that? We agreed that it was two parts to it, right? There's a subjective part and an action-based part to it. We can agree on that, correct?
Subjective and objective, right?
Right?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so the subjective part, right, in its initial, it's internal, it's emotional, and neurochemical dimensions to it. We know it's chemicals involved in that. Okay? And action, when it's action based, it's expressed through moral choice, care, and behavior, yo. Okay, so you love your woman, right? You say, I love you, I love my woman, yo. But you banging in the mouth every time you get mad at her. What really affects her? The saying you love her, right? But yet banging in the mouth, that over time, that's a buildup right there, yo. That's
that ain't love.
I don't think that's love.
Yeah, that's not love.
I don't think that's love, right? It's words is there, the feeling is there, yo. But your actions always speak louder than your words, though, yo. That's all I'm saying, bro. And so in this business and this thing we doing, you know, fighting for education in our people, and you hear a lot of people in this space say, "I love black people," but they constantly giving them bad misinformation all the time, yo. Guess what, Kent? We had a chance to find out who really loved black people. And you know what that chance was? In that grand old event called the pandemic. See, the pandemic, right, made you put your words, the shit you were saying on paper, the things you were saying out your mouth on YouTube, yo, it made you manifest what you was actually saying. Because at that point, we can actually find out all the organizations that really loved black people, right? And all the people that say they love black people, we got a chance to see it. Because now, the very thing you say could cause a person a life. The very thing you was standing on could cause a person a life. The very things that you was promoting could put the community in distress or put them in a place of safety. Put them in a place of education that would help their grandmothers live, their kids live, the adults live. A lot of people it wasn't all old people that died, bro. People in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s was in them hospitals. They was, and it was based off of how well you understood the information. We definitely, in the marginalized community, Native American community, in the Spanish community, and in the African American, we had a disparity, right, in education on said subjects, bro. In those communities, the vaccination rate was the lowest. Why? It was access to good information, bro. That quick information came on YouTube. Blim, 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 boom. Were they able to process that? Sosa said it was ignorance. You can love a person, but your ignorance is so overwhelming, right, that it kills the love. So while you gravitate to the subjective part of it, where everybody got their own definition of love is, I'm gonna gravitate to the thing that really affects you the most. That physical thing. So if you saying you love black people, yo, and you know you don't know what the fuck you talking about, because you ain't never took a course in virology and none of that, all you doing is listen to crazy white people that you claim you don't like anyway. I got to question your love for black people, Kent. But go ahead, bro. Just saying.
Yeah, it just mean that that person could be ignorant of what they're talking about. It don't mean that they don't love the person they're talking to. So I think it's misleading to say that a person hates people because they're ignorant of something and they give them they misinform them of something. I think it's misleading.
So is it a point where
would you agree?
I don't think it's misleading, because the people I'm talking about had a chance to actually talk to experts, like the leaders in our community, whether it be the Nation of Islam or whatever. They actually had. Can I finish? They actually had an opportunity to talk to experts. And so then, should you actually be a leader if you don't know what an expert is? Then we got ignorance in leadership. Then you get it. And if you're ignorant as a leader, yo, you do more harm than good, Ken. You can't have ignorant leadership. You know that, right? Like we can't have you playing leader, because then you playing leader, yo. A leader, right, leads his people. You either gonna lead us to crazy shit or gonna lead us to something that makes some sense, Ken.
Wait, you asked me a question?
I'm just saying, like, I don't think there's no room.
Yeah, let me pull up a little bit.
I just don't think there's no room, yo.
You said no room?
If you're talking about leaders, I have no problem with what you're saying, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you're talking about people who are gonna lead the way, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Go ahead, Small. So okay. So by your example, would you say Farrakhan hates black people because he goes against vaccines, even though he claims he loves them? He throws a Million Man March every 10 years or whatever, and might show his love some other kind of way to black people. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's a Muslim and he got his religion. We disagree with what they believe in and all that. But would you say he hate black people? I wouldn't say he hate black people. I would say he's just ignorant of the information.
Can't I was
because hate black people. I don't know. That's a different.
You asked me a question, right?
Like to say somebody hates.
You asked me.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
I would say the Farrakhan love himself more than he loves his people. Because the Million Man March, the money went in his pocket, bro. What are we talking about here? Did it trickle down to the black community or did it trickle down to the group?
Well, a lot of people ate at the Million Man March.
No,
a lot of black owned businesses out there eating.
Did you go? Well, no, a lot of no. Did you make that up? Kent, you know you made that up though, right?
Yeah, I went. I went.
Kent, the only people allowed to make money at the thing was the Nation of Islam. You didn't know that? You forgot?
Yeah, I thought people was out there selling t-shirts and all kind of shit.
Out there sneaking.
Shit, matter of fact, so I saw Sonetta out there selling DVDs and shirts and shit.
We were sneaking.
No, that nigga was out there wide open in the little grass area.
Well, Kent, you would have had the niggas coming around like, y'all can't sell that. What, yo? You ain't Kent. Come on, yo. Don't make me. Why you doing?
I don't remember seeing that. I ain't see that.
Come on, Kent. I
seen people out there spreading love and
they was
spending money with each other, man.
All right, Kent. It was the Nation of Islam. It was the Nation of Islam event, yo. We're gonna act like that. I'm saying, where the money at, Kent? Like,
and I'm saying I saw black businesses out there making money out there.
You did not. You made that up. You know I was there, yo. You made that up, yo. Because I remember, yo, they was getting mad at us, trying to handing out the fly. It was, come on, bro. I don't feel like doing.
I wasn't out there with y'all. I wasn't out there with y'all.
I know.
I'm saying I wasn't out there with you. I was out there though.
I'm just telling you what the deal was, Ken. It wasn't that, yo.
Then why they ain't flip over side of the table when they seen him out there selling his DVDs and
they wanted
he's out there standing on top of the flag and all.
They wanted to.
I mean, they either stop,
came up
they
with
either stop.
shit. Yo, I'm telling you, Ken, I ain't make this up, Ken. I know you think I am. You know I know. But we
Come on, man. Blue pill, red pill was out there.
Nah, we just threw some shit up. You know how they do. We just threw some shit up real quick. It was a real quick thing. You couldn't get no permit to do no real business, yo. It was because it was Nation of Islam thing, yo. I respect that, but I just want to call it what it is. But anyway, the question is, did they really love black people? I think that they love what they was doing more than they actually love black people, yo. I think that being who they was more important than caring about us, yo. So I think sometimes
I'm talking about the hate part. I'm talking about the hate part that they hate. I mean, you feel like they hated people by giving them false, or do you feel like he hates people even though he's giving them?
Hate is a strong word.
Because I think they don't really care about the people. I think they don't really care about the people. So eliminate the word hate. Because they claim that they love black people. I think they don't really give a damn about black people. They don't really care about black people. Yeah, if you look at how you behave during the AIDS epidemic, out there handing out fake interleukin, that those kind of stuff is not love for black people.
I think you're getting mixed up. I think, like you said,
I don't think that's their intent. I think they share false information. They share. I mean, we look at it as false information because we know what we know. They looking at it as they giving people the real truth, that the government trying to do this to you, and this is poison. These foods is poison, and these medicines is poison. Like they really feel like they looking out for people.
They can't.
No different than a person at church feeling like they saving you, teaching Jesus to you to go to heaven. And so they really feel like they looking out for you. They don't want you to go to hell. That's why I say it's intent, yo.
Okay, Ken.
Go ahead, huh?
I'm saying when you love your children, bro, you don't say you can stay on the internet all day long. You make sure their homework is done, Kent. The action. You make sure that their grades is right. You go up and you talk to the teachers, bro. When you just say you love them, you send their ass out to school and don't never check their homework, Kent. I love them. I love my kids. Boy, my kid, when the teacher say, hey, yo, I thought I seen a gun in your son's bag. No, sir, not my son. You don't really love your kids. I'm going to go check their fucking room, Kent. Because I love my kids, bro. My actions is going to speak louder than my words. So I'm saying the subjective part of love is just that, subjective. But there's an action component to it that can actually cost you your life, bro. So when you hear these parents, make this point.
Hold on. I wouldn't even say they don't look. Oh, go ahead.
When you hear parents, when the teacher give you a constructive criticism of your child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that's not my son. My son wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not love. You thinking about yourself. You feel embarrassed and you think about yourself. When you think about your kid, that might sound different. But I want to evaluate that, teacher. And you make an honest evaluation on it. When your teacher say your son is not at his reading level. Now, my son can read. No, you make an honest evaluation on it. You pay attention to somebody that you're sending your kid to for 4 hours or 8 hours a day, bro. You don't just throw it off. Right? Well, you say you use the example of, whoa, you beat your kid, say we love your kid. Yeah, you might spank him, but you ain't breaking arms, hit him with switch cords. That's too much. That there has to be a portion, that clearly show that you ain't really loving them. You think about yourself. You think about your discipline and is you really caring about your kid? Do you really love them? Nah, I just think there's a fine line, Kent, between love and hate, bro. I think people love themselves sometimes more than they love their kids, yo. I think the Nation of Islam care more about being the Nation of Islam than actually caring about black people, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like it's clear, man. We was in the middle of a pandemic. You love black people enough to hand out the pamphlets? But there was a guy, I don't want to say his name, from Baltimore, Maryland. I was in the Nation of Islam. I reached out to him because he was a captain. I reached out to him. I said, bro, this is what's going on. Right? Because he seen the post I had on Facebook. He's like, what? I said, yo, let me check out the pen. Give me a pen. He sent me some pen. I looked up like, come on, yo. And guess what, yo? That man made sure them pamphlets wasn't handed out no more in Baltimore. Because that man loved black people, yo. So he went against the mandate, right? Think about it, yo. He hardcore Nation of Islam, but he went against that mandate because he loved black people, bro. His actions spoke louder than his words, Kent. That's my point.
Right, before you gave him the information, did you feel like he didn't love black people when he was giving that false information out? When he was ignorant to the information that you gave him, and then he changed up and started going and helping black, or started giving them the right information. Did you feel like before you gave him that information that he just really didn't love black people?
Nah, I felt like he loved the nation and loved his group and what they was doing instead of including the whole of black people, bro.
Or I ain't even gonna say black people. The people that he was giving the false information to, I ain't gonna limit it to black people. Whoever he was giving that information to, or that misinformation to, you feel like he didn't genuinely care about them, and felt like he was giving them something that was helpful.
Man, but then again, when you talking about leadership, yo, there's a different criteria. When you a leader of men and women, yo, and you good leaders, right? They put their people first. Yo, you can be a raggedy leader who just care about the power of the thing, right? But a good leader, he show his love through his actions, the way he protect the community, right? The way he put the community in a position, right, to formulate food, clothing, and shelter. It's the position you put your people in, show you how much you love them. If you constantly put them in a bad position, yo, do you really love them, or you subjectively saying, I love the feeling?
Now you can, I agree with Ken. You can behave in a way to you that feels like love, and still be consumed with ignorance. For decades, it was taught that spoil a ride, spare the child, spoil a ride, and that was a common teaching within our community. And parents abuse their children in ignorance. They did it in love. They said, I love you, so I'm gonna do this, so the police don't do it to you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And they would then spank their children and abuse their children in that way. And today we now know better. And so there has to be a component where ignorance is going to play a part in that, just like Sosa said earlier. So if you may have a parent who doesn't know that smoking while pregnant lowers a child's IQ, they just don't know it. They don't know. And so they engage in behavior that is unhealthy, that harms their children, and ignorance. It doesn't mean they didn't love their child. That's not what that means. So, there has to be a role for ignorance to play a part in that. No one knows everything.
No. And I agree with that. But once you was faced with the information, see, this is what I'm talking about now. I'm talking about leaders that got the damn information, but still chose to be willfully ignorant on it. Did they really love their people? Where the organizations they was in was far more important, right? Watch this, than actual black people. So once you get the information that beating your children, right, it's wild, right? Do I still beat my kids is the question, just because my mother beat me.
But do you say that your mother? But do you say that your mother didn't love you when she was beating you? Is that what you're gonna say?
I'm saying that my mother never beat me till she was breaking bones and shit and all that. So I ain't get the beatings like that. And I don't want to get into, I know, I ain't gonna say it, they got beat up and that was too much. So I'm saying the basic getting hit, that I ain't never get beat up like that where you got whelps and wounds. But we know people that got whelps and wounds. I'm saying, is that love? You get it. So I get, although the point you make is important, I don't want to brush over the point. You're typically saying beating, but what level of beating are you talking about? See, that's important. If you're just talking about smack their hands, beat them with a belt with their pants, but don't beat, you know what I'm saying? So there's a fine line with that beating shit too, where I would step up and say, yo, you definitely ain't loving your kid beating them like that. You tripping. That's some violent shit you doing. But if you talking about,
I mean, having the kid go get a switch off a tree so that you can beat him with it, it's torture.
I think that was the culture. That was the culture back in the day. So that was the culture back in the day, yo. Like we can't get past that.
That was ignorant.
Down south. Hey, yo, yeah, you ain't never took a trip down south in the summertime with your great grand.
How you think I know what it is? I'm telling you.
I'm talking to he ain't been down south, yo.
Yeah, so that ain't no that.
I would have to go down south for that. You tripping?
Yeah, you tripping. I used to get the switch right off my bush, yo. My mother.
Back of love.
Oh,
you get what
man.
I'm saying?
I
think it's ignorant. I think it's done in ignorance and the assumption that is how you love.
I agree.
That's how you supposed to do it. That's how they was taught.
We equating the actions of the Nation of Islam to spanking from parents. Is that what we're doing?
No, they trying to say there's a level of ignorance. I'm agree with the level of ignorance, but then once that ignorance is met with education and you refusing education, now I would have to start questioning your love. If it's just straight ignorance, yo, and that's the way this generation has been doing, I get it, Kent. But once you met with like right now, if you still beating your kids, yo, do you love them? That's what I'm saying. I got your point. I'm gonna up you one.
I think when you know better, you do better. Yeah, I think when you know better, you definitely do better because now you know. So let's say for instance, if I was to go out here and start talking anti-vaccines after what I know about vaccines,
that's what
then you can really say, oh, Kent don't love his people. Yeah, he don't love the person he talking to.
So that's
he know better. That's different.
Right, Kent, but that's the light I was actually speaking at. Like I wasn't saying if you just saying I ain't giving nobody no vaccines because you don't know, then nah, bro, that's just ignorance. So I ain't talking about that, right? I ain't saying that. I'm saying, but once you educate, hey, yo, it's not a black person in America. It's not a black leadership in America, yo, that did not have a chance to understand the basic conversation around vaccines. This we can all agree on. Right now, we can agree on that we all had ample time, right, to get a basic understanding that vaccines don't kill black people because vaccines ain't even given out like that where they can tell if it's going to a black person or not. It's going to the American people, not just black people. Once you realize that, bro, once your ignorance has been changed to information, now you even accept it or you not, and now you're always trying to kill us because you care more about your organization than the well-being of the black people. That's what I'm saying, Kent. I'm saying that.
Yeah, it's like when I beat up Sid in the server. It ain't because I don't love him. I do it because I love you. I was go ahead, Sid. Chill.
I think there's at
that point I'm gonna just concede you right, Ken.
I think the vaccines is a terrible example to use when we're talking in general about love and love for people. I think that's a hard concept to do. Okay. And one of the reasons why is because black people are in a very unique position in America when it comes to health. Right? And there's a historical context that we can't get past. And that is that the medical community and science as a whole has abused black people over a period of time. It just is what it is. And there's a distrust there that was earned.
I agree.
Strong point. That's a strong point.
I agree. Now let me up you one. What I said was there was a learning curve that had to occur. There were some things that you had to be able to defeat. You had to be able to defeat the fact that Europeans colonized the world. Then you would have to get past the fact that they not only colonized the world, they enslaved people of color. Then you would have to get past the fact that there was a thing called Jim Crow, sharecropping in America. Simply put, when you were set free on Sunday, your ass was on the same place sharecropping on Tuesday. Then after you get past the sharecropping, you would then have to get past the Jim Crow laws, right? The white water fountains, the colored signs and all that. Can't use the bathroom, right? Martin Luther King getting his head blown off, Malcolm X getting killed, the whole thing, your civil rights being violated. You had to get through all that, right? You had to get through police shootings in the middle of a damn pandemic. Did we not forget? Had to get past all that to say, hey, we can take the vaccine because it's safe and effective. That's love right there, bro. Because there's some things you had to get past, and you needed good quality leadership, yo, that could do it when other people couldn't. I'm gonna say this again. Good leadership will be able to get past those things I just mentioned. Those things, although they are a barrier, and I agree with you 100%, good leadership is gonna get past that and still have the willpower to say, well, I don't trust every goddamn thing. But I understand enough to know that it's hard to just single out black people and kill them with the vaccine. That's a hard one to do, because I'll just tell y'all to go to a white community and get the vaccine. Go to a white food market, Kroger, where they was giving them out. Go to a white section to do that.
But that wasn't my point. That wasn't my point.
The point was it was a hard one. And I say I agree with you, but good leadership can get around that. That's what I'm saying.
But good leadership doesn't mean that they don't love you. That's a separate question. Whether leadership is good or not is not equated to love. You're mixing two different things. I don't think that it was good leadership to tell them not to get a vaccine. I think they could have done things differently. But I don't think that doesn't now mean all of a sudden they don't
stop loving people. Okay. All right.
That ain't the same. You can have bad leadership. You can have, just like in a home, you can have individuals who behave badly. There's no difference. You can't make that leap like that. What I'm saying is that over the course of years, and I'm not just talking about Tuskegee experiment. There's a ton more. They just did the one about, I think it was in either Memphis or St. Louis, where the military was using black people for experiments. You can go to Philadelphia to the prison where they was using black inmates, for cosmetic experiments, for cosmetic drugs. Ended up burning people's skins and all. I mean, it was vicious. And you can go through many more examples of that. You could go to Baltimore with the lead experiment. So a distrust that was earned.
Yeah, that I want to bring it up. No, I'm saying that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But can you get around it though? That's the good leadership gonna get around that though, yo.
It would. I think what the sisters did in Philadelphia, the Black Doctor Consortium.
That's right. See,
went to these communities.
See,
they went to these communities and took the time out to explain to people why they needed to do it, what the benefits were, what the risks were. But the key is that they recognized that this was going to be an issue, that the distrust that was earned is an issue for people to get over. The Nation of Islam addressed that distrust, I think, in a horrible way. I don't agree with the methods they use. I never could believe that being soup would take care of a virus. I think that's wild. But it's no different than the many pastors who told people just, if you get COVID, come and pray. I see no difference in that.
But I didn't think
that's a good point.
Not the Christian church. Okay, but I didn't see the Christian. I think the Black Christian church was actually promoting vaccines. I think they did.
Some of them.
Yeah, you had some that was out there talking about we not isolating. We still gathering. You don't need to wear a mask. Don't worry about it. You can pray. I got a uncle. Well, he's really just an older cousin who was running around doing that wild stuff. So I know they out there. Because one of them lived not too far from me, was doing that wild stuff.
Or
I
he a
told
pastor?
him, don't come
He
to
a
this stuff
pastor?
with that nonsense.
You say he a pastor?
He was assistant pastor.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Yeah, I just
Minister of music and assistant pastor.
the minister.
I think the problem
Wow.
looking at our
Good job.
perspective, diving into their head and what they saying and how they believe. Like, already know belief is a hell of a drug, yo. Belief is powerful as hell. So if I really believe something, yo, and I feel like what I'm kicking to you is really what's going to help you out, and not that other shit that the other people talking about because they trying to kill you, then I really might be. I'm giving it to you because I love you, like people that how the church say.
Okay.
Hey, I want to see you saved because I love you. I don't want you to go to hell.
Okay.
Who wants the person they love to go in hell and burn for eternity? Nobody. So I'm gonna preach Jesus to you until then I don't got no breath no more because I love you. So it might be the same thing with the people that believe the government trying to kill you, or believe that or they giving us poisons and they trying to take us out. I'm just saying I'm just saying it could be that they still, that they still love you, but they just ignorant. Go back to what Sosa said earlier, ignorance.
Yeah, but when your ignorance start to overshadow the actual love you got, bro. When ignorance manifests more than the love, then what we saying there? Like your ignorance,
they don't know until it's too late.
Nah, bro. Nah. See, that's my point. We wouldn't watch this, yo. As humans, if we follow the rules you saying, we be fucked. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Well,
what rule? Hold on. What rule you saying?
What rule you saying? That what you believe is stronger than what you know. So we know that belief is powerful, right? But I'm saying, when you're building some shit, listen what I'm saying. When you're building a world stage and you're building a community, and you're building the cities and you're building infrastructure, hey, what you know got to be stronger. And we use science to defeat our beliefs, right? Think about that. Think about what I'm saying right now.
We understand that.
No,
we understand that.
No, I'm saying the people that actually built the cities did. They would have had to. They knowing had to be stronger than what they believe, yo. So watch this. When they was able to build architecture that didn't just fall down and kill everybody, then it was trying to understand diseases, right? Plagues and shit, the plague of Justinian and the Romans, the Black Plague, all that shit was wiping out humanity, right? Not knowing what diseases really was, right? Colic in the water, right? Drinking and shit, dying and all that. All that shit happened in the curve, bro. Smallpox, all that, right? Right? Is what we believe. Right? Guess what, Kent? They defeated their belief, yo. They was able to defeat their beliefs. Make sense?
Eventually,
right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but then when they was faced with, watch this, they became a point, right? So during the Civil War, the thing that really killed you wasn't so much the gunshots and shit. It was a lot of times, yo. It was the fever, it was the infections. They had to just cut your arm off, nigga.
Bacteria and all of that.
Yeah, bro. One of the bullets was
they didn't know.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, they just didn't know. They thought you might have been cursed.
Right.
They thought you might have been cursed. So you know what I mean? All that.
Right. So I'm just saying, over time, humanity had to defeat the beliefs. It took time, right? That means they was faced with something. What about 1702?
But we didn't. We
definitely didn't defeat belief because it's still around.
No, we never defeated belief. I'm saying the people that mattered had to defeat it. But go ahead, Chill.
No, I agree. I think there's progress, right? So you can look at even from like creation stories from around the world. They start to reinterpret their creation stories to include modern science. So you look at the Church of England and progressive Islamic communities, you'll find that they reinterpret their stories based on modern information. That's fine. We all do that. And then you get more specialization as we progress. Before you could be you say like around 1700s, right? You would be everything. You would be the architect, you would be the mason, you would be cutting down your own logs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then you get specialization as time grows on. But as you get more specialized, you also begin to see greater divides in trust in that specialization.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at when science really started to progress in the early 1900s, you could build your own transitional radio. Anybody could basically do it, with the instructions, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
But now, today, it's very few people that can construct a cell phone from beginning to end.
Mm.
The skill level has changed.
Mm-hmm.
And so that breeds even more distrust. I don't understand the language that science uses, especially when it comes to virology. Virology.
Mm-hmm.
I can't pronounce the word.
Virology and
that's
immunology. Virology,
yeah,
right.
right.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So even then, that becomes problematic because you got to be able to explain it in everyday people's language.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, like the Doctor Consortium, they was coming on ABC and NBC and doing these interviews and explaining point by point on how they're going to address this issue.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of people. I think this is where me and Fetty can actually get some understanding in.
Okay.
You have a lot of people who struggle to even read their prescription bottle. I think Malcolm would talk about how people misinterpret and misread the prescriptions they're given and take their medicine wrong. It's because there's a gap in understanding the language that's going on around here. And when it comes to science and especially health and medicine, that's a major problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you that I just don't go as far as to say that means you don't love your people. I think ignorance reigns supreme and belief reigns supreme in everyday human life.
Okay. I'll take that.
That's two against two. That's 2 on 2 on 2 and 2.
No.
Somebody to break the tie, yo.
No. I'm making the point that it was actually out of love, and I'm talking about the physical aspect of it, like the putting into motion, not just saying it. Right? I got these herbs, they're gonna work. Okay, because I love them, I'm gonna give them herb. But when they don't work, bro, when they don't work, when you keep drinking the same water that's killing you, okay, and the person finds a better way to do it, right? And then you don't push them to that, and you continue to let your people die. When you keep promoting Dr. Sebi, bro, when we know Dr. Sebi, you know what I'm saying? Hell, he died from pneumonia. Right? When you know you can read the court case, the man didn't win nothing. The man could no longer promote. Watch this. You saying Dr. Sebi loved black people, yo, when he promoted, he could cure AIDS, cancer, sickle cell anemia, and all that, bro?
No, I think
Dr. Sebi was my point, though, bro.
For profit.
Remember my point, though, yo? How could you say he loved black people, yo? Why is people still saying like the red pills and blue pills and the gray pills and the purple pills? They still saying Dr. Sebi loved us, man. Like, where do we draw the line at?
It was different with Sebi, yo. Sebi intentionally lied to people about what he could do. So that's different than somebody that's ignorant and saying something that they believe in. Dr. Sebi literally lied to people and said he cured AIDS and cancer and all this other crazy shit.
Oh yeah,
that to me is a scammer.
So why do people see he's charlatan and all that? So why do people still say that? Why is people still promote Dr. Sebi, yo? Why is the Breakfast Club letting Dr. Sebi family members get up there with the bullshit, the Queen of Fours and all the bullshit? Why is that happening, bro? Because they really love black people, my nigga. That's my point. Nah. They love what they doing more, yo. They care about what they doing.
No, come on.
That's my point.
You say because they really don't like. You said, you said the Breakfast Club did it.
No, and the Breakfast Club care more about their views.
Well, that's a business. Yeah, I can understand you saying.
Nah, because you could bring Neil deGrasse up there more often. You could bring more. You could do that, but you decide to bring Walmart. Like that means you care more about the bottom line. Like you ain't figured out a way to balance that out. You care more.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the Breakfast Club loves black people. I wouldn't make that claim, yo. I would not make that claim.
They're always on the wrong side.
I wouldn't say that.
The question is, does the Breakfast Club make the claim that they love black people?
They don't.
Right.
Good point. They don't.
Right.
They don't.
Yeah, it's a business. I can't even get at them.
I'm putting something on them that they not even saying.
Yeah, I can't even say that shit about them, man. Them shit, it's about the money, man.
See? Right. But it's always about the money, Kent. Right? That's not
they gonna promote whatever gonna get them the view. They gonna put the Dr. Umar Johnsons up there, you know what I'm saying? Because he has the rating, he get the ratings going. He got a big following.
No, but
so
how
they do
long
whatever the ratings say.
Realize this man ain't never produced a school, yo. You get it? So how can black people,
but like you said, they ain't never said.
Hold on, yo. How you claim to love black people?
Say they love black people.
Umar Johnson, yo. Hold on. Here go one for you. Why does Umar Johnson constantly say he loved black people when he know as a psychologist, bro, right, that he understands the field and he understands this point right here. Umar Johnson absolutely understands that a school cannot diagnose your kids, bro. But yet he routinely says, don't give your kids medicine. They get in school, they diagnosing them with this, that. Don't give them the medicine. He say that regular, bro. No school in the United States can diagnose your goddamn kids. They can recommend that they go to a health a person, a real doctor, you know what I'm saying, and get evaluated, bro. You get that, right? They can say, I think you should do this. The school counselor is because it's gonna fall in the hands of the school counselor, and she can say, I recommend, based off of the behaviors I'm seeing, I recommend that you take your kid here. You don't hear Umar Johnson saying that. You saying, yo, don't give your kids the medicine. This man already the school can't do it. And then he already knows that he has not done any clinical trials on the medicine that the black kids are getting, right? There is no race-specific medicine that you giving black kids. Bro, what do we do? So you saying that man love black people, bro?
Nah, you put words in my mouth. That man scamming. It's a difference between.
He's scamming.
It's a difference between.
It's
a difference between somebody that's scamming. Hold on. It's a difference between somebody that's scamming and lying to people, and making up shit, and somebody else that's just ignorant and is believing something.
Okay, all right.
Something else. It's a difference.
So how do we determine? See, that's what I'm saying. Is one of them things.
Well, look at the field that he's in. He's a psychologist, right?
Now that man ain't been in that field for years.
It's hard to determine really whether someone's intentions are. We don't
somebody
even
called me.
based in neurology and science right now.
Right.
Most behavior is retroactive. We create justifications for our behaviors and actions. Who knows why people do what they do? It's hard to make those type of measurements. I think Sid brought up a good point that we should look at the outcome and see whether that the love that they express has any positive outcomes. I think that's a good way to do it. But I'm not ready to say that meant they didn't love their children.
Okay.
I'm willing to say that the love they had was ineffective.
Okay.
Would y'all say that Umar Johnson?
Let me shout out Big Hits. Big Hits in the building. Let me shout out Big Hits, man. Big up the Hits, man. Appreciate it.
Would y'all say that Umar Johnson intentionally lied to people?
Yeah.
And took their money?
Yeah, man.
And did something totally different than what. So at that point, that the intent to me by Dr. Umar Johnson, that's not love for black people, or that's not love for his people that he's trying to.
Did the Nation Islam intentionally? Are they intentional when they go to the Million Man March and all the money go to them and they know damn well they ain't giving it back to black people? Yo, is that intentional? See, you think I made that up?
They're not giving it back.
No,
I mean, I'm not in tune with the Nation of Islam that much.
I'm saying the Nation of Islam had a platform.
I'm saying to know what they did with the money. I'm not that in tune with them to know they're in the work.
John Henry Clark told you what they did with the money the first time.
I don't know. I'm not part of that religious group organization or whatever. So somebody that's part of that organization probably can tell you better than I do.
No, that's not even.
I don't know what they did.
They just had a big ass meeting, yo. And some speakers, they brought us all together, yo. And I personally thought it was a positive thing. to get us
Who that?
together.
The Nation of Islam?
No, us getting together. Black people coming from around the country.
Oh, you talking about the Million Man March?
Yeah, I thought that was a very positive thing, yo. No problems, nobody fight, no
man, no fight. I
thought that
was like, black love, yo.
Yeah, I thought that was love.
Brought a lot of black people together, a lot of business networking.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But I don't appreciate the scam.
What was the scam part?
I'm thinking
I ain't saying there wasn't a scam in there somewhere, but I'm asking you what was the scam.
The scam was that the only people allowed to sell anything was the Nation of Islam. One. That's one thing.
I don't know about that.
I ain't make that up. Ask ChatGPT.
I ain't saying you making it up. I'm saying that might have been what you saw, but I saw
GPT, bro. Some black people. Them little dudes running around the streets talking about, hey man, what you get? I can't get my flies out, bro. What you talking about? What? Because I'm selling the shoes. Come on, man. All right, come on, Ken. I ain't making this up, Ken. Ask ChatGPT. It was their event. It's like if we have an event, you ain't gonna let nobody come in the event.
I ain't saying you wrong. I ain't saying you wrong. You might have. Let me coming there as just a person that just. Oh, go ahead.
Let me holler out the chat. I see Asiatic 777's in the building, man. I see. Hey, we got Black Panther. Appreciate you, sis, man. Lamar Pope. Pseudo Killer Army is in the damn building, man. Who else we got in here, man? Super Wavy. They all in here, man. Man, hit that link, man. We all here, man. Back to you, Kent. So we done had.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me ask Kent.
Yes, let me finish what I was saying with the. Go ahead, Senator.
During the height of the AIDS epidemic, the Nation of Islam promoted a cure. Farrakhan promoted a cure.
Oh shit!
A drug camera.
Yeah, come on, man.
The black people.
Yeah, we gotta stop that, yo.
Nah, yeah.
Why can you do that?
If he lied to people about the cure, yeah, that's intentionally deceiving your own people when you should actually be telling them to go get professional medical help. So I don't think you love your people if you're doing that intentionally and deceiving them intentionally. No.
All right.
Man.
If that's what he did, then he don't.
Man, what you mean is that what he did? Damn well they did. Yo, they've been an anti-vax organization when they first started. Intentionally, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Say you go outside and you stand in the sun and it's going to cure COVID because you don't get the vitamins from the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And you love black people? I don't know, Kent. I don't know, man.
And people got weird beliefs, man.
Well,
fix your pineal gland, baby. Fix your pineal gland.
A pineal gland, yo.
The unfortunate part is some child is vacated the voice chat, and I wish he could defend his position because we might be misrepresenting it. I'm sure we're not.
Tito.
But
right.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like it's funny how when it gets in depth and people go live, no one's around. So child, come on back.
Nah. Now listen, bro. I was having a basic conversation, and Sunchild talked too much shit for me. And he had a chance to walk it back, and he wouldn't. Right? So now the gloves is off. I don't think Sunchild loved black people. You can't say that you love black people and then and you did. Why? Hold on. Let me say it this way. You can't say you love black people, but show more love to white people than black people. How about that? Can I say that? Can I say it that way, Kent?
You say you can't say that you love black people and show more
love to white people than black people. Do we have to get away with that? Yeah, I want to rephrase it that way. Can I say that? Can I say that? Can I say that? Can I say that?
I don't know. You can love both. You can love both black and white people and love white people a little bit more. You can do that. You can still love black people. You can love the hell out of some white people and still love black people.
I'm calling the flag on the play. I'm calling a flag on the plate right now.
That might be that man preference, yo. You never know. He might have grew up with white people. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Ankin said, I had to look that up. I'm calling a flag on the play. The Nation of Islam was promoting that medicine, but it came from an expert.
Uh-oh.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, the white boy, right?
Nah, some is a doctor in Kenya.
Yeah. They was all in cahoots, right? They was in cahoots.
Huh?
They worked together, right? With the
I don't know if they was in cahoots. I'm just saying that there was they was following a wild expert. What you man?
You forget.
Nah. Hey, hold on. You made my point. You made my point. Hey, I agree with you. I'm saying Dad go against example that again, yo. Did you claim to love white people, but you claim to love black people, but you trust white people more?
They just were selective in what facts they chose. They were, or not facts. They were just selective in what information they chose to believe, yo.
Hey, man.
I'm thinking. So what I'm saying, you be forgetting, yo. People not thinking like you, yo. People not thinking like us. Already scientifically literate up, reading books. Not saying we the smartest motherfuckers in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying a lot of people we speaking from a place of knowledge that we know certain things or whatever. So I think sometimes we assume that everybody knows this information or even about vaccines or whatever. We assume that. A lot of people they genuinely just don't know. So any little thing, any information that might sound good, you know how the pseudo sophisticates do it. They make the shit sound beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They do documentaries behind this shit. So it ain't hard to get caught up in believing in something and then promoting it and unknowingly promoting ignorance. I'm not saying that's what he did, but I'm saying there's a strong chance that they just.
I want to pick the flag.
They just heard that shit from the white boy.
I would like to pick the flag. I would like to pick the flag up to Slim Bay through. We viewed the tape. We're gonna pick it up. This is what I said. This is what I said. Sunchild claims to love black people, but yet he routinely uses racist white people to promote his point. AE intelligent design. White Christian nationalists. White Christian fundamentalists. Wild, bro. So if you love black people, then why are you using white people against black people that promote science? How does that make sense, bro? You use discredited white people, John F. Kennedy Jr., against high-level scientists, black scientists that help promote the mRNA vaccine. Am I saying that? No, I'm saying it wrong, yo. mRNA, high level.
mRNA.
Yeah, it was a sister, yo, to help put that thing there. You use John F. Kennedy Jr. against a person look just like you, but yet you love the person look just like you more than the person that don't look like you. That don't make no sense to me, bro. That don't make no sense.
He necessarily love John F. Kennedy. I'm saying just because he's using their information, I mean he loved them though.
Okay, but so then don't love me then. How about that?
Illegal player downfield. Illegal player downfield. I'm not talking about Wild Sunchild. I was only talking about the Nation of Islam and the AIDS virus.
Oh, man, he hit it with the... He hit it with the get yellow on there. What's the name of that? Listen. They call it the moat in the belly and all that. Which one was that?
Get me, man.
Went back to Sunchild on us.
That's what I
had the left guard down 10 yards. He had the left guard down 10 yards.
We went from Farrakhan to Sunchild. What?
Nah, we was talking about Sunchild. I was trying to figure out.
I went back to the flag was on the plate for Farrakhan. Yeah, I said the flag on the plate for when y'all said Farrakhan was promoting Nation of Islam was promoting the wild drug during the AIDS epidemic. And you're right, they were, but they actually got the scientific information came from a wild dude in Kenya that published scientific papers saying that this drug was a miracle cure.
Hold on, it wasn't a black dude. Hold on, it wasn't a black dude in Kenya. Don't tell me that was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Man. that took us down. The whole white people got there. Let the white people more than the black. Come on now. You got you see that. Gotta put the flag back down.
Nah, why you saying that?
He said the dude that Farrakhan got the information from about the medicine curing AIDS
we ain't doing that, yo. Hold
was actually from a black African man.
Bro, they was selling. What about the?
I didn't even know that.
They was selling the AIDS medicine, yo. Yo, Cedric know what
I didn't know that.
Hold on, bro. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna find him. Organization, practices, beliefs, history. Hell. Oh man, what you think I should be? Beliefs, cosmology. Hold on, Travis Shabazz, whatever, man. I ain't doing that. You ever read that shit?
No, I
ain't doing it, yo. I cannot do this, man. I'm not sitting here doing it.
And then y'all might well go ahead and take the penalty and accept y'all 10-yard penalty, man.
Man, I'm not sitting
10 yards back, man.
Let me see. Wait a minute, man. They're gonna make me pull up the chat. I ain't even trying to pull up the chat. Nation.
Hey, don't pull up the picture. Pull up the picture. That's what we need. We need to see what this nigga look like. Man.
Hold on, man.
I just dropped it. Look at the dude's wiki. They got the whole thing in there. What he did. It's all in there.
Man.
Oh man.
Good googly muggly.
Oh shit. You see, where you put it at? Hold on. Yeah, but that's not. No, they was still.
I'm driving. I can't even.
What's the name of the medicine? Chilembe.
I think it's Kermon. Kermon. But it's in there, bro. It's in this chat.
If you selling the medicine called Kilmon.
Even the medicine name sound dangerous. Yeah, kill them on.
You definitely don't like
yo.
Oh man. Well, we've been put the link in there, ENQI. You tripping? You get beat up tonight, ENQI, and talk crazy.
That's worse than that horse pill that Trump and them was promoting.
Come on, bro.
So does ENQI love black people while he promoting?
No, hell no. Of course not.
Look, he promoting what is them tablets that he promoting, them supplements. I would say he don't love black people.
Oh man.
I say he's scamming.
Oh, scam it out. Yeah, you right.
In the sound of my voice, brother ENQI. You, I do not think love black people.
Oh, but now
he might hate him.
Oh, wow.
He might hate him.
Oh, wow.
I give y'all that. I give y'all that.
So we get
ENQI
one.
might actually hate black.
So we get one. Hey, look, we having this debate, man. Let me say this, man. All right, it's going down. You say he part of the supplement business. You hate the vaccine, but he part of $1 billion.
Got the supplements in the black water. Wasn't it the black water you were messing with too?
I don't know. That'll stop from getting on this motherfucker talking that shit. That'll get
you
the game. Hey.
Oh damn! I forget.
Hey man, 20
was in the pudding.
20
documentation.
Hold on. Commercial break. Hey, 25th was Pangenesis. The scientific report.
Here's another one that has a cure for herpes with his water.
Hold on, we got the Minster, Dr. ENQI, in the building. Let me finish reading this though. Was Pangenesis the scientific portion of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution? Did Darwin produce a scientific theory of evolution? It's going down, man. Get your tickets. It's hot. We just dropped the link to get the tickets, man. I see ENQI is up here, man. You know, he on his patrol. Trolling, right? He there. Can y'all hear ENQI? What's up, ENQI? Can y'all hear him?
Peace. What's going on, Unc?
Can y'all hear him?
Let him say something.
Can y'all hear him? I don't know.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No, we can't hear him.
Yeah,
you might have to unmute his.
He not muted. Ain't that?
Put your speaker. Turn your speakers up.
Yeah,
in your background.
I got the earphone.
Yo.
I can hear you, ENQI. I can hear you.
Give him the link to the server. Tell him jump in. No, I don't know.
Turn the pseudo block off. Tell him turn the pseudo block off.
Hey, look, give him a 3-hour pass in the server.
Hey, yo, they said you got.
Hey, give him a 2-hour. Give him a 2-hour pass in the server, yo. We got 2 hours, and we got to kick him back out.
Hold on, Unc, you can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
You get
Y'all
2
want to
hours,
get over
man.
here.
That's it, yo.
I'm gonna send y'all the link if y'all want to come over here and talk to ENQI. He here. Go ahead, ENQI. What's on your mind?
No. Put the screen so they can see us.
They can see it.
ENQI might like the server, man.
They can see
No, they can't. They can only see the
that
flyer.
is-
You got the flyer up.
You think Sunshine was bad? Shit.
Nah,
Could you imagine?
Hey, y'all got the link? Just jump in there real quick. Anybody here?
I was
Go
saying
ahead.
you got the flyer up.
All right.
Yeah, I got the flyer up. Got the flyer up. Got to have the flyer up. Got the flyer up. Let me take the flyer off. We can see you, ENQI.
No, nobody. Oh, there you go. All right. There we go. No. I actually wasn't trolling. If you look in the chat, I was supporting some of what you were saying in the beginning. You was I was getting angry. I'm gonna be honest. I was getting angry because you was making too much sense. I was like, what is Unc doing up here? Like, why is he saying things that he's like trying to make me agree with him? I was getting a little frustrated that you was making too much sense. So I had to hit the link.
Okay.
I had to hit the link and come in. When you start talking about the Nation of Islam,
invite that nigga to the server. Yeah, niggas like me tell me yeah.
when you start talking about the Nation of Islam, with a cure for AIDS,
right?
But see, y'all was sounding confused. Y'all didn't know what y'all was talking about, so I had to come up here. Yeah, listen.
You know we was talking about. Go ahead. Let me hear that. Where y'all at, man?
Listen.
Go ahead.
When the Nation is so here's how it started. So the Nation of Islam got into
you gotta get on the show. Hold on 1 second. I put the link in the chat for y'all. I put the link in the chat.
So the Nation of Islam had beef with Dr. Sebi. This is where it started from. It started with a beef with Dr. Sebi, and it was a lady named Barbara, and it was a guy named Dr. Alim. Not Ali, but Alim or something to that effect. And what they did was they said that milk was the cure for AIDS.
Who said that?
The Nation of Islam. Listen.
Hell no.
Listen, I'm telling you, the Nation of Islam said that milk was the cure for AIDS. And they were saying that Dr. Sebi was a fraud with the herbs and the vegetables. And they had got, I think it was close to like $1.2 million or something crazy like that from the government for this milk cure.
Okay.
You listen, this sound crazy. No, but listen. You could pull this up because no, listen, this sound crazy, but you can literally pull this up right now and hit the share screen on it because the New York Times did a story on the Nation of Islam exposing them for this milk cure for AIDS. Like this was a whole big thing. And so I don't know if you remember a couple of years back, me and Wesley Muhammad got into it over the milk thing because he tried to bring up like milk is the best food on earth for the black man and the black gods is surviving off of milk and all this crazy stuff. And he was saying that, you know, the people who follow Sebi got it wrong and vegans don't know what they're talking about because milk is the food of the cow's milk is the food of the black gods and all this foolishness. So when I responded to that, I started to I was saying to myself, I was like, now Wesley Muhammad is way too smart to say something so ridiculous. So when I started looking it up, I found out all this other stuff about, you know, going back into the New York Times, exposing them with the AIDS milk cure and all this. It was crazy. It was crazy. So that's the milk. That's the AIDS cure that the Nation of Islam came up with. They said it's milk.
I thought it was the Kimron. That's the medicine.
No. Listen, because your listeners over here, you know, this is the community of skeptics. Yeah. So they're going to be, first of all, it's me telling you, so they're already skeptical.
Yeah, we got to look that up.
then is they regularly, normally you done bred skepticism into their traits. You done evolved them.
Oh, you made that up.
You done evolved skepticism into their body.
You crazy, yo.
You done Darwin skepticism into their genetic traits.
Wow.
So we got to pull that up so that they could see that the Nation of Islam was coming with this milk thing, because that was wild. And they built these centers
of brain plasticity, because it's a pattern of thinking that you exercise indeed. However, to go to the extent that it alters your genetic makeup, that's a stretch.
Oh, you mean pure milk? Hold on. It says there's been statements within and around the Nation of Islam claiming milk, particularly raw milk, could cure or prevent AIDS, but these claims are not supported by science. Yeah, they wild out.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason why they pasteurize milk at least.
All right, hold on. Here it go. It say, however, these writings predate the AIDS epidemic, which emerged early. Okay. All right, not direct. All right. Extension of the teachings from 1980 to 1990 after HIV crisis. Okay, FOI. Okay. Reinterpreted Elijah Muhammad's dietary teachings to suggest that the divine diet, especially raw milk, could protect the immune system or even cure AIDS. That's wild. Yeah, he did that.
And it would do the contrary. People, it would make you sick, and in some instances it can actually kill you based on depending on which bacteria and to which extent it is in there. That's why milk is usually pasteurized as a minimum. In some cases it's actually boiled. That then we can consider that sterilized, but sterilized is usually at 120 degrees under pressure. So milk comes either sterilized or pasteurized for the reason of the bacterial content.
Can you hit my share? Can you hit my share screen real quick?
Video you think you doing? Hold on. All right, let me scratch. All right, what you think you doing? I gotta make sure. Go ahead.
In milk that is so good. What is in milk that is so good? It's not just calories, but there's antibodies, there are cytokines, there are all kinds of molecules that are in the milk that have healing properties. And now clinical trials have been done that has shown that you can actually cure AIDS with raw milk. When I read that, it blew my mind. And then I looked further. Why would milk be able to cure AIDS? Well, we came back from Kenya in 1991 with something called alpha interferon that cures AIDS.
Yeah, we freeze it right there, yo. Yeah, freeze it, Ink. Freeze that. Yeah, he wilded out. So I'm saying, can you love black people by saying milk? Like, where would you get that study from the raw milk? Well, that's crazy,
bro.
See, I'm gonna blame you, yo, because you do something like that too. It'd be some other shit. You'd say something else. I don't know.
No, sir. Listen, I went to war with these people about this. I wouldn't say. Listen, I was the Lone Ranger out there arguing about. This is why I'm right here showing you this now, because when Wesley Muhammad and what's the other, Rizi Islam and the other one, when they came out and they was like, yeah, Dr. Sabi didn't know what he was talking about because, it's all about milk and woo woo. I was the Lone Ranger. Okay. Everybody was like, ENQI, you bugging, you don't know what you're talking about. And then I got to wrestle with these people about milk. Then they switch it to raw milk. Then they talk about the hybridizer. Ooh. And before you know it, I'm 12 months in, I'm arguing with everybody on milk and people don't understand. And then now we look at this video. And it seems even crazier now because you hear these claims.
It's not just calories.
My man said, what is in milk? And he got listen, let me tell you what always gets me. What gets me is the audience. I'm always more worried about the people listening because the people thought they heard something amazingly deep. They heard, oh man, ooh, oh yeah, woo, yeah. Let me get them bean pie. Let me line up and get some of them beans. Is that bean pie's got that milk in it right there? Y'all made that bean pie with that milk in it right? Yeah, let me get some of them. So listen, I was the Lone Ranger going against this kind of thing. So
why would you go against that though? Was that just too much for you?
What do you mean too much for me? That's this gobbledygook. It's foolishness.
Yeah, would you promote gobbledygook and foolishness?
No, sir. No, I don't.
Yeah, you said Australopithecus made shoes. I ain't wore fine linen.
All right, listen. I can't get away from that slide. I can't escape that slide. So if you're gonna hold that slide over me forever, that's fine. But
I'm not gonna you got a cure for herpes?
I'm not going. Oh, I hit you with that.
Do I have a cure for herpes?
Oh, he got it.
Let me ask you this.
No. Don't ask me anything. Answer the question.
It's impossible for ENQI to answer questions. He's never going to ask a question. He has developed a skill set of questioning the question.
Cedric, let me say this, Cedric. I would like to set up an opportunity. Cedric, I would like for you to come on my page. Would you like to come on my page?
Do this nonsense with me, ENQI. So answer the question.
I'm asking you a question. Would you like to come on my page?
I asked you a question. So answer my question, please.
I did.
No, you didn't.
An extension to come on my page and further discussion.
Do you have a cure for herpes?
No, you're not answering my question.
Or did you make that claim? Yes or no?
I'm asking you a question.
Did you
like to come on my page?
As soon as you answer my question, I'm gonna address yours.
Yeah, you gotta answer the question.
Okay, so how about you do this?
No, how about you answer my question and then I'll answer
I just like to see how many ways you can figure out not to answer the question. That's the next goal.
We count. How much is that? 4?
Yeah, go ahead. Watch. Go ahead, Dr. ENQI.
1 + 1 equals 2, nigga. Like, come on my page. What the fuck?
Listen, I have a book, right?
Uh-huh.
I have a book on herpes.
Uh-huh.
Right?
So do you claim to make that do you make the claim that you have a cure for herpes? Yes or no?
I'm giving you a leg up.
It's a yes or no question, ENQI.
Why don't you stop talking while I'm talking?
Answer the question, ENQI. I ask you a question. I just want an answer.
You got to be quiet.
Either you're gonna answer yes or no, or you're not. Like, which is it?
I'm not going to answer yes or no.
So you're not gonna answer.
I'm not going to answer yes or no.
So you never made a claim that you have a cure for herpes?
Okay, now you're going to let me speak?
Yes or no?
Okay. All right. I know I came over here and subjected myself to so I get it. You want to act crazy because I'm in your hometown, but I'm giving you an opportunity. I have a book on herpes. Why don't you purchase the book, read the book, and then debunk the book?
Yeah, that's not fair, yo. No, he asked the question. Listen,
wait a minute.
Listen,
why don't you purchase the book, read the book, and then debunk the book?
No. It's a simple.
I can't get away from the statements in the book. Purchase the book.
No, you got it behind you on that shelf. Ain't there your books you wrote right there? What's the books behind you? Right
I wrote
there.
all of these books.
Let me see. Pull one off the shelf. Let me see. You do got a lot of literature there. You creeping up on Malachi York on the books. Let me see what you got. You've been hiding them books too.
How?
We need to purchase your library, yo. Let's see. That's what we're gonna do, Cedric. What's the one? We're gonna.
I just told you to purchase. You're not doing nothing slick. I just told you to buy one. I'm trying to find it for you.
Go find it.
I'm trying to find it for you.
Grab a stack out so we can see the titles of them, yo. Let me see.
Hold on. I'm gonna find the one that you're looking for.
That's into it. 40 days.
Chat say we got 40 days pseudo fruit fast.
So let me get this straight. So my brother ENQI,
so he's claiming
you're telling me
with food. Y'all talk at the same time. Go ahead.
If I was struggling from herpes or genital warts or whatever the fuck you call it is, you're gonna tell me to buy your book and debunk it? That's the most you give me? Like that.
You're gonna pull the book out.
Like if I was suffering from this disease, that's what you give me. You're just gonna be like, buy it in the bucket, nigga. Like
I asked
Good
this
luck with
man
the
if he
book.
got a cure. This man tell me buy his book. Like, yes or no? Maybe I got some
mean,
clients. Maybe I got some clients for you. You never
I'm a
know. You
buy.
tell me buy
yeah,
your book and debunk
like
it. Like, I'm asking you based on your claim. You have an opportunity on the community of skeptics to go and explain to everyone how that you got a cure, just like the nation of Islam,
heck,
just like the nation of
if I
Islam
was
has a
suffering from
cure.
this, I'm just saying, if I was suffering from this, Inky, you ain't give me much hope, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what we doing?
The Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, we found them books. Hey, ENQI.
Yeah.
I like the way you disappeared and isolated yourself. You wrote about 100 books. You got 100 people.
Listen, I'm trying to find this book.
Where the question is again, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
hold on. Let me find it like this.
Did you have a cure for herpes? You gonna
They trying to find a book.
ENQI funny as hell, yo. I gotta tell you, bro.
Okay, here you go.
All right, there you go. So we can agree that herpes is a virus. Am I correct?
Hit the share screen.
All right, we'll hit the share screen.
I can't find it. I don't know where it is in here, but that's the book right there.
Incurable. Last I knew,
Soulcraft Lab.
someone
Versus what? Is that leukemia? Am I saying that right?
That's leukemia, sure.
True and live. Comedic science. Yo, you got to be crazy. Yo, you funny. Yeah. Hey, I see. It's dripping. Let me make it bigger. You got some drip on that book. It's dripping. Hold on. Let me see. Make sure. Hold on. I'm gonna get this right because you know me. I like to keep it real. All right, here we go. Let's see what he got right here. It says, can you read that, Cedric? You can read that?
Soulcraft, the lab work, herpes versus leukemia.
What does it say? Question mark.
Live.
You have herpes. You see the bottom? It say you have herpes. It say truth.
Yeah. Truth.
Go
you
ahead.
have herpes.
Uh-huh.
I don't mean like you or like in general. I mean you. Every single human, we got but we go a step further. You probably got herpes before you were 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
What is important than herpes has become resistant to medicine. Guess what? That means the MDs cannot heal herpes. Oh boy. Supplementation. Did you know that you can catch oral and genital herpes from playing contact equipment at the gym? So it's missing something. No, wait. Did you know that herpes is spread by children's toys? Did you know that doctors prescribe actually is produced naturally in your pancreas?
And there you go.
Did you know? Did you know? He hit you with the did you know?
So we all got the Bumpy Johnson? Is that what the fuck?
They call it the Bumpy Johnson.
What the fuck what is going on?
Yo, that's cold right there.
What the fuck are we doing?
That's nice right there. I like that. The Bumpy Johnson.
You heard it here first. That was hilarious.
So ENQI, do you have a cure for herpes? Yes or no?
You're gonna keep asking me the same question?
Yes, sir. Because it's a simple question.
I answered you already.
No, you didn't. No,
purchase the book. Listen, purchase the book. You're supposed to be a scholar, right? Oh,
hey, put that link in the chat right here. Put that link in the chat right here, yo. In the
Aren't you a scholar?
Put that in the side chat, yo.
Aren't you a scholar? If you're a scholar, you read.
Bro, I'm asking you simply if you made that claim, yes or no.
He gonna say
send
no.
me to your book.
He gonna say no.
You equate herpes with
no, I'm saying in my side chat, the private chat.
Okay.
Versus leukemia.
Here you go.
He ain't gonna answer leukemia versus. Well, he say anything. Boy, I tell you.
Well, listen.
Damn.
You got the book right there, right? So it's easy to just buy the book. It's probably $20-$30. And nothing in the book I could run away from. So you could easily debunk like whatever he read just now that you feel like is, oh, ENQI said before 5 years old or children's toys. Ha ha ha. Like any of those things, you can purchase the book and debunk.
ENQI, I have a background in biochemistry, and I run the serology department when I used to work in the laboratory.
Yeah,
so I'm not even going there. I'm asking you about your claim. Do you make the claim that you have a cure for herpes? I understand type 1, type 2 herpes. I understand genital herpes versus what we call those cold sores. I understand that in majority of the population around the world that most people have some form of herpes. Yes, we understand that. That's just the clinical data. The did you know don't apply to me, right? Now, let's get back to my question. Let's get back to my question.
If you're not going to do that, stop asking me the question so we can move on with a conversation.
You made the claim. Do you make the claim on several videos and on different podcasts that you have a cure for herpes?
So let me say this. He's not going to answer the question. So let's deal with his first claim. We're looking at his book, right? His first claim is, let's deal with it claim by claim. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Everyone has herpes.
Cedric
right?
deal with the claims since Cedric said he work in the lab and he know everything.
I want to make 2 points. Everyone has herpes by the age of 5. That's false.
I didn't say everybody had herpes by the age of 5.
You said everyone has herpes.
I didn't say by the age of 5.
Let me finish. So,
okay.
All right, let me see. Hold on. You sure?
I know what's up there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let me see. You said everyone has herpes, though, right?
I did. I said, yeah. I said everybody.
Yeah, see, you said that. Look, we'll say in general, it say truth. You have herpes. You say, you don't mean you. Yeah, you in general. Meaning you, everyone, every single human. Yeah, you said every single human got herpes, bro.
Yep.
So get off the 5 part. So if based off the WHO, right? Supporting of the WHO in 2023, HSV1 67%, HSV2 13%. Okay, medicine can heal herpes due to resistance. That's a little misleading, there, bro. All right, hold on. They say drugs suppress but don't cure. Resistance is rare. Next point. Caught from the gym for toys. That's unsupported by scientific evidence, yo.
Wait. Go part by part. Now you said what?
It says it requires direct contact.
Not indirect contact.
Yeah, caught from gym toys.
No.
Wait. You said that's incorrect?
Yeah.
Direct contact, not indirect contact. It's not transmissible via surfaces. It's mostly primary via direct contact.
Yeah, the direct musical contact, yo. Now, doctors, drugs made by what? Let me see, pancreas. False.
Yeah, your pancreas doesn't produce any antiviral. That would come from the totality of your immune system. And seeing that once it's in your system, it can't be cured. That means your immune system is ineffective. It bypasses your immune system.
Synthetic. Yeah, encyclo. Yeah, synthetic. Hold on. So herpes versus leukemia connection. That's false, yo. HSV not linked to leukemia, bro.
No, it's not.
It say the passages reflect the pseudoscientific, medically inaccurate claims that contradict virology and come on, man.
And I'm just speaking off my head.
Epidemiology.
Right, I don't have any.
Let me finish. It say while it uses scientific language, resistance, medicine, pancreas, these terms are misapplied.
Yep.
It say the current consensus in infectious disease research recognize SV infection as common but manageable, okay, with antivirals. The transmission is through intimate contact, not casual surfaces. There's no cure, but science continues to investigate, okay, latent virus retroactions, it's a pathways and gene editing. Yeah, like CRISPR and all that, yo, as future cures, bro. So I mean, just based off of I always give the scientific determinations when I had conversations, bro. Just like at that damn debate, bro. I'm gonna go straight scientific on you. I can't sit there and play with you.
Yeah, so from off the bat,
that's all I'm saying.
You're miscategorizing what herpes is, how it's transmitted. It's viral. It's not bacterial, so it's true direct contact. Viruses don't live on surfaces very well, other than noroviruses. That's a specific group of viruses. So you're completely wrong. There's no cure for it because it bypasses the immune system, and your immune system, not your pancreas. Your pancreas produces what? Endocrines. It doesn't.
Endocrines. Am I getting that wrong? Did I mess it up?
Endocrines. Yeah, that's produced by your pancreas, not immune receptors, not macrophiles. None of that is produced by your pancreas. So why would your pancreas be involved in producing antibodies that would regulate an antiviral response? So you see, like on every metric, you're just simply wrong.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Like,
you know what's
this
crazy?
nigga's laughing like the shit is funny. Like what's funny?
No, because you know what it is this is content. So what happens is y'all read that right there, right?
Yeah.
And systematically, you know, go through it and say that every single claim on there is false.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't get herpes from children's toys, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
maybe you do.
Wait.
I don't know.
Cedric. No, I want to hear Cedric say it.
Yeah,
Cedric.
I'm gonna say it.
You can't get herpes from children's toys, right?
It's not indirect transmission, bro. It's
just yes or no. No. You the yes or no man, right? So yes or no. Can you get herpes from children's toys? Yes or no?
Do you make claims to have a cure for herpes?
Wait. Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yo, now he don't want to answer no questions.
No, he got you stuck in. It's a rule we got around here, yo. If a pseudo don't want to answer a question, don't ever answer his question. See, in that debate, yo, if you don't answer, I'm never gonna answer you. See, I'm never.
Okay, so going back to Stephen, I got you. So going back to Stephen,
good one.
I'm laughing because this creates content because I'm here,
dude.
And so the rules is slanted. Cool.
Yeah, they slanted in the direction of science always.
But I can review the video, and create another video based on these comments.
You mean a flim-flam video to boost your ego by chopping it up and editing it?
No. You already made your comments
to the same audience that saw it in real time.
Or you could just address it in real time, like
you can answer the question whether you made a claim to have a cure for herpes.
Or you could purchase the book. Or you could purchase the book, read the book, and then you will know what you're talking about.
Why don't you address the claims you make? You're right here, right now. Talk about it. You see, like I can explain why there's no cure for a viral infection like herpes. Right? I could just explain that off of my head. I don't need to pull a book. I could just explain that. Now, you make claims, but I need to read your book because you can't substantiate what you're saying in a conversation, or you're that scared of me. Are you that scared to have a real conversation?
I get an A or B choice?
Is that it?
Well,
A or B.
Hey, Cedric, you know what time it is, Cedric? We know what it is. Pseudo.
That's tough. That's tough right there. I like that. That's tough.
I'm sorry, ENQI, but buy the book though, my nigga. Like, listen. Let's say I'm suffering from the Bumpy Johnson, my nigga. Like, I gotta buy the book. Like, I gotta buy the book though. Like, you can't even just. Oh man.
That's tough.
Man. He expect you to buy the book to study to get a cure. Why you just want to be a patient? Which doctor you go to tell you, know what, before I give you a cure, I need you to buy this book. I might as well go to medical school.
Right.
And
Come
since I
on, brother.
already have a biochemical background, I wouldn't need to go and read ENQI's book. So I'm just asking him to stand up to his claim now. Like, what and how, what mechanism do you use to cure a viral infection that goes behind your immune system?
He don't believe he'll fuck with viruses because he don't think they evolve, because he don't think evolution is real. That's the debate, man. Listen, man. Look, check this out, man. Get the fly right.
I don't believe in viruses.
No, hell no. You don't fuck with viruses, yo.
Hold on.
You don't believe in this one?
No,
Wait a minute. So viruses was invented with Charles Darwin?
You don't fuck with viruses. Hey, man. Look, he know when it's going down, man. ENQI know what it is, man. This been about 15 years of coming, yo. It's been 15. We've been going back and forth. He been wanting to get me in the ring forever, yo. It's that time, yo. All right. Was pangenesis the scientific portion of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution? Darwin produced a scientific theory of evolution. This man is mad. I wouldn't even have took that debate, but he's mad. He's mad with heart. All right. So no, he don't believe, he don't mess with viruses. He don't think viruses evolve because he don't think Charles Darwin theory is a theory. Yeah. So how the hell can viruses evolve? How could they make medicine? You know what I'm saying? Based off an evolutionary model. How can Charles Darwin be the foundation of modern biology? We're gonna find all that out, man. That's gonna be Saturday, the 25th of this month, man. It's going down, bro. Don't miss this one, man. Don't miss it. I'm letting y'all know that right now, bro. Don't miss that.
Hey, Unc.
Yeah, I'm here.
Unc, how many different types of herpes viruses is it?
Thought it was 2. The one that's on the oral, right? The mouth, and the one that's on the genital.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, okay.
Primarily HSV and HSV. I think there's a subgroup, but I'm not sure. But primarily there's 2 forms of herpes, HSV1 and HSV2.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, look, just for y'all education,
what you was talking about,
Cedric and everybody else, y'all are incorrect. There's not 2 forms of herpes or 3 forms of herpes. This is why I'm saying,
what is it?
Get the book. It'd be easier for y'all to get educated and then debunk whatever you disagree with, but you won't be relying on asking me like a gotcha question. You'll have it in black and white in the pages of the book. I won't be able to run from it.
Now I'm about to ask you why you.
That's fair. That's fair. I got a question for you though, ENQI.
He's not going to answer.
Because there's more.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. I'm giving it to you because you may be dropping some science on us, but here's the thing.
Ooh,
I think like, let me work this, man. I think like 67% of the world's population deals with herpes. Right? That's a big number. That's a big number. That's a big number.
Real quick. Let me stop you right there and respond to that. I'm sure y'all looking up the same thing, right? But that 67% is only one type of herpes.
Okay.
So
but you're saying you have the cure though, right?
Wait, no, listen. When you find out that there's not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5, 6, 7, 8 different types of herpes.
Okay.
ENQI is doing the.
Hold up, wait a minute, Cedric. Wait a minute, Cedric. So wait a minute. So hold up, y'all. Let me talk to the man for a second. So ENQI, so you're saying that number's wrong. That's probably more like 90% of the population, right?
I'm saying,
he playing.
Wait a minute. Oh, golly, man. Wait a minute. I'm trying to ask this man something. I am man, y'all hard to have a conversation around. I am a stock investor. I like to make money. If this man can help 90% of the population, you know how much money we talking about making right now. We about to get rich. ENQI, why are you on here fooling with us? You got billions in your book with a B, billions. You know how many people on the planet Are you saying 90% of them jokers got some form of herpes?
So,
Dude,
so let's look
what
at
are we
the
doing right
Maybe
now?
there's a reason why they
Hold on.
say
Let's look at the flim flam.
Before,
Let's look at
listen.
the flim flam. Can I look at
I'm trying to get some money.
right? And Enki does this every time.
Yeah, I
Right?
like that.
He does this gotcha
Yeah,
thing.
I think Inky
when
playing. I think he
when we're
playing because
talking about
he's sitting on the gold line.
when we're talking about HSV,
All you got to do, Cedric, is stop being scared of my voice. Why are you so scared of my voice?
Enki, you're scared of my
you
voice.
Scared of my voice.
When we talk about
Why don't
mono,
you stop talking
when
so
we
I can
talk
talk?
about mono, or
Listen.
when we talk about Epstein-Barr virus, or when we talk about CMV, right? They are all within the same group. That's why I talk about subgroups and subgroups, right?
Hold on.
But these are not the same two
Hold
as
on,
type 1 and type 2. So
Cedric?
now again, do you have a cure
No,
for
don't ask
mono?
no question. No,
Do you
don't
have
ask
a
no
cure
question.
for mono?
Don't ask no
Do
question.
you have a cure for CMV?
Oh,
Do you have a cure for
Hey,
Epstein-Barr?
Cedric, hold on for a minute, Cedric. Let me make this even clear. This gonna help everybody.
Wow.
Hey, Joe, hold on. Joel, are you listening?
I'm listening, man. I'm trying to get some money.
Hold on. Listen. Vasilia zoster. Hold on. Vasilia zoster virus. That's VZV. You know what that is, yo?
I don't.
Chicken pox, yo.
Yeah.
But it's in the
Oh, chicken! I caught that, man, when I was younger.
Listen, look.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on,
Joe,
no.
Joe,
Hold
you
on.
had herpes.
No.
Wait.
No, hold
You
on.
had herpes.
No, hold on for a minute. Hold on for a moment.
Joe, you
I
had
had Bumpy
herpes.
Johnson.
No.
I had the Bumpy
Hey,
Johnson.
Joe, hold on for a minute.
That nigga said that's the
Everybody,
Bumpy
hold on, man.
Johnson.
Free for a minute. Listen. So
That's messed
the
up.
game he's playing. Cedric named a few different things, right? Now he plays this game when the majority of human beings hear the word herpes, right? Only thinking about
Bumpy Johnson
versions of it, right?
CMV1 and 2.
Playing this game. Listen to me, right? So you can't catch chicken pox from kids' toys. I don't know what he's talking about, but he's playing a wild game right now. Now we caught up to the fastball, right?
Yeah.
So the question is, any of those 8 viruses in the like Corona, right? You got Corona, but that's a family of viruses, bro. See, no one says that the common cold, which actually is a coronavirus, no one's putting that in the same vibe, in the same family as what happened in that goddamn pandemic. This is what you're actually doing. I'm gonna say this again. You're actually taking a family of herpes viruses that nobody really knows about, right? And you're making an overreaching claim.
Wait a
Right?
minute. Hold on.
There's a family of coronaviruses, right? And you're taking the family of coronaviruses and saying such, right? Everybody's thinking when you say corona, I'm saying you think about the thing that ran through the pandemic. That's a wild game you're playing right there. And I'm glad we was here to expose that wild game. See, that's the wild game you're gonna play in that debate. I'm not gonna ever let you get away with none of that wildness. Go ahead, Mr. ENQI.
That's a flim flam. We're talking about HSV1 and 2, and now he's making the claim that you can catch it from toys. Man, you don't even need to catch it from toys. Once I was in a room and I leave the room, you come in 24 hours later, you still gonna catch the chicken pox. But that is not how HSV1 and 2 are transmitted. So you see the switch up? Now he's talking about the 8, which include mono and Epstein-Barr virus, CMV, and he doesn't have a cure for any of those either.
Go ahead, ENQI, go ahead.
Okay, so
man.
First of all, wait a minute.
Got him. What?
Hold on. Can I speak?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the big screen. I'm gonna let you be the big man on campus. What? There you go.
So first things first, the question was about herpes. That's number 1. Number 2, on the cover of my book, it says herpes. That's number 2. Number 3, when you read the little intro to the book off of the Amazon page, it said herpes, right? It didn't say herpes type 1 or herpes type 2. It said herpes. That's number 3. Now, number 4, which is more important than 1, 2, and 3, I educate. So the fact that you admitted that people don't know about all those different types of herpes is reason that somebody has to provide education for our people, which is the reason why when asking me questions, I direct you to them.
We know what is Epstein-Barr virus. We know
No,
what is
sir,
we know what is mono. We know what is CMV.
Why are you cutting me off?
Make a claim that we don't know what
Why are
those
you cutting me off? Why are you cutting me off? What is your fear of my voice? Why are you so scared to hear me talk? What is wrong with him?
Because you're flim-flamming.
Yo, you scared.
We actually know.
No, the only person up here flim-flamming is you. Because everybody saw me ask you a question, how many types of herpes virus is it? And you said 2. Then you took a few minutes to Google and say, oh, wow, there's more than 2.
You
and then you try to come back on the internet and read off the names. Try to read off the names of what you just saw on the screen and pretend like you knew about it before. All you had to do when I asked you the first time is when I said how many herpes viruses are there, you should have said there's 8. You should have said there's 6. You said there's 2, meaning you did not know, and you did a quick Google search, and now you embarrassed.
You're on. Because when we talk about chicken pox, we talk about chicken pox. When we talk about Epstein-Barr virus, we talk about Epstein-Barr virus. When we talk about CMV, we talk about CMV. When we talk about mono, we talk about mono. So you're being disingenuous as usual.
Wait. Are those not types of herpes? Are they herpes? Yes or no?
It's like no. That's like saying the company.
Hold on. Let Cedric answer. Are those things that you just named different types of herpes? Yes or no?
Do you have a cure for herpes, Envy? Did you make a claim that you have a cure for
herpes? You look crazy up here, Cedric. Every time. Why do you do that?
Why are you making yourself look ridiculous?
I hear you. You think so. Yeah, but when people at home...
I'm trying to get you this dollar, man.
Listen, when people at home look up what I'm saying versus what you're saying, they're going to see you was wrong. And they're going to see that you were strong and wrong.
If he cares 3 billion people and $100 a pop, you know how much money we talking about?
And you know what the bottom line is, though, right? See, what you did was we call that molten belly. Yeah. So what you did was you fell back on the position you actually can defend. You know what you can defend? You can defend the fact that we got faked out and thinking you was talking about the 2 varieties, right? And then you took us into a deep fucking education on it's really 8. But so you can defend it. It ain't 2, it's 8. You can, but your real claim you made, watch this, bro. See, we sharp, is that you can cure any one of them motherfuckers. See, that's what about. See, you thought I was gonna be slow. Hold on for a minute. See, the nigga,
I love this. Yeah, I love this.
Gonna be super slow. I'm not. Nah, nigga, I know what. See, it's called moat and belly. He's gonna do that at the debate. He's gonna fall back on something he can defend, right? Like, Pan Genesis. That's this. Yeah, he can defend that. It was debunked. What he can't defend is that particular thing. You know what I'm saying? Being the only scientific force, he can't do that. And Charles Darwin don't have a sign. He can't defend that. He gonna say everything else but that. But back to them damn 8 herpes viruses that don't nobody even know because they call it shit chicken pox and all kind of other shit. You only want to know that shit, right? Can you cure any of the 8? That's the real question, bro. See, that's what we talking about right there.
Yes, that's what I want to know.
That's what we want to know. We don't want to know about nothing else. You live. Go ahead. Can you cure any of them? Yes or no?
All you got to do.
Nah, cure the one I got from Denise and them or Jessica, or whichever one of them motherfuckers you want to name. Yeah, cure that one.
Let's do Epstein-Barr. That's fun.
All you gotta do is get the book, right? Amazon had that book to your doorstep in 2 days.
No,
I know, man, but we're losing money right now. What the heck, dude?
I read this.
Y'all don't read books
and the peer review paper. So point me to the journal that it's in. Point me to the journal and where I can read the peer review. I'd rather read the peer review. Which journal is in?
It's inside the book.
Which journal is it?
No, it's inside the book.
So which journal?
I guess I'm just going to stay broke.
When you read the book, right? Listen to what I'm saying. I
thought I hit a gold mine. I heard this dude talking. I was like, dang, I'm up here.
Inside the book is going to provide references and articles for you.
So there's nowhere that you can point me to a scientific journal where
the book. I'm going to point you to the book. You get it?
And so
No, Inky,
I buy that
man.
book.
There's too many
I buy
people,
that
man.
book. So wait, if I buy that book, then whatever that shit that old girl gave me from Tennessee and Sonoma, that's gonna clear up, right? That's what
Hold on
you
for a minute.
telling me?
Let's stop. Hey, the homie.
It's gonna clear up
Stephen. The
either
homie
one of them
Stephen.
shits, right?
Jump on the panel, yo. Don't talk in the chat. Don't
I would, I would, I would, I would,
chat in the
I want
panel.
to know that one. What's the nasty one?
The homie.
Yeah,
If you tell me which one is yours, then it makes sense for me to get the book because I'm not going to apply it immediately. So which one does your book cure?
No. Listen, what I'm telling you,
which one does your book cure? I do not need the lesson because I know that stuff. Like that's okay, right?
Cedric, you just proved to everybody that you wait, Cedric. You just proved to everybody that you don't know the stuff.
Big up
When
the
I asked you, you didn't know nothing about it.
Let me ask
When
you a
I asked
question.
you, you didn't know nothing about it.
Let me ask you a question, Enki.
Hey,
When you go to the lab, right, and you get a lab form, and you're going to test for HSV 1 and 2, do you see CMV? Do you see rubella? Do you see mono? Do you see Epstein-Barr virus as those points on the lab form? And don't tell me nothing else. You do not see herpes 8. You do not see herpes 6. You see Epstein-Barr virus. You see CMV. That's what you see on the paper, Enki.
He's not going to answer that. He's not going
to. I will answer that.
Did you ever hear him? Hold on, wait. Cedric, did you ever hear him say? Hold on, Cedric. Did you ever hear him say he could cure any of those?
Nope.
You never heard him say that?
Nope. He can't say it.
No. I said, did you ever hear him say that? Is that a claim he made?
Yes. He made a claim that he has a cure for herpes. I think it's tied up in a 40-day fruit fast diet or something like that.
Oh man, we gotta find it. Big up to Infinite Goddess, man. There she go. And yes, she is a goddess, man.
Yeah, shout out to Infinite Gods. You got about a book, yo. Like, yeah, that's the cure, goddamn.
Let me let Stephen the homie on. What's up? Talk to us. What you was saying in the chat? We want to hear you. How you doing, brother?
No, I ain't got it. What's good with you? What's good, big homie?
What's going on, bro?
Man, how you doing, bro? Good to have you on through, man. What's up?
What it do?
I'm chilling. No, I just been I've been paying attention, listening to y'all back and forth for the past what y'all been going on this for like a week or two now.
Okay, you want to hit the share screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it for you. Go ahead.
I think it's interesting just watching from the stands to see both of y'all the way y'all approaching this thing. It's interesting to see.
Okay.
Hey, the homie Steph though. The homie Steph though.
I've been watching you, and no, it's I say ENQI is he kind of getting some shots in on you, pimp. You know what I mean?
Get your ticket, man.
No, come on. You gotta get the ticket though. What's the shots he getting? We want to hear it. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'll say the way he's approaching the conversation, and then the way he's refusing to give a lot of his information that he's going to bring to the table with it. It's kind of to me it looks like he's tripping a lot of people up when it comes to the conversation, because what y'all are saying is, well, he don't got no sources, right? And I think if you just, whether he's right or wrong, I think he has knowledge of what he's saying, right? He can hold the conversation completely. And I'm not even saying I know what the hell y'all talking about. I'm saying it's entertaining to me. I'm not even about to sit up here and act like I know what the hell y'all talking about. That's not while I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm here to judge whether or not one side or the other side is, bringing more of the facts, right? That's just the people in the stands, right? You got to go back and do your knowledge, but from what I'm seeing is looking like y'all kind of getting, I don't want to say y'all, but it seems like you getting a little tripped up on my man not really
answering the question.
not in the way that you would prefer him to, right? And then it's
But
kind
so
of
you're saying so. For instance, let me ask you this: do you
yeah.
think Charles Darwin had a scientific theory of evolution?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So did you read the title? So how is that tripping up anybody? Think about that.
No, that's not.
Oh, you
So
ain't on it.
listen. From what he's saying,
What he saying?
from what he's saying, there's
Be
two.
quiet, Enki. Go ahead. What he saying?
From what he's saying, there's two.
Mhm.
There's two theories, right?
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
And so y'all are debating Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, not the theory of evolution, right? If I'm right or wrong, Inky.
It's right here. Enki don't know what the
That
hell
is an
he
absolute fact, sir.
No, he
All
made
right,
that.
all
Not
right.
true.
But
Like I
listen,
said,
don't be up here helping them. Listen.
All I'm
Don't
saying
come up
is
here to
I've
help
been
them.
paying
Don't
attention and I've
provide
been
them no
listening to
help.
y'all
Hold
for
on.
They don't
weeks,
need no
man.
help.
Hey, the
Don't
homie.
try to
Hey, the
help them
homie
and
is right here.
clarify
Hold
things
on.
for them. Let
Hold
them
on.
do
Hold
what
on.
they're
Hold on.
doing.
Hey, the homie. Can you see the screen? You see the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here, yo. Was pangenesis the scientific portion of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution? Did Darwin produce a scientific theory of evolution? You just said he did. So he did on that question, based off what you understand. Now he's saying was pangenesis the scientific portion of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. See that? That's where we at with it, yo.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna see how that go for you. You know.
It is gonna go well for me because I'm not moving past those two questions. I'm gonna stay right there. And the funny part about the conversation is, yo, everybody gotta wait to see it. Get them damn tickets, man. Drop the link for the tickets, man.
Hey, hit the share screen real quick.
I think it's gonna be interesting at least. But look, what I'll say was interesting for me to see from you, Ankh, is it looked like you used to being the one that's you having to go 1v4. You know what I mean? And now it's like the shoe on the other foot. Inky be having to go against about 4-5 of y'all every trip.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about on SoundCloud platform or right here?
On here, on SideNet, all of it.
Yeah, it's a reason for that, yo. You know why? You know why, yo? Because I think we've done such a great job of coaching up people, yo, and making them aware of scientific literacy, yo. That now it's more people that can stand up against it, yo. That's what I think.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Listen, I give you the credit. I give you the credit for getting me away from one of the super pseudos. You know what I mean?
Oh, which one?
I told you that the last time I talked to you, man. You got me away from Ali, crazy ass.
Oh man, yeah.
That was my look, but that was my dog when I first got in, kind of got hip to the community, man. You gravitate to who you gravitate to.
Yeah, that's real. Man. That's real.
But no, man, look, you the GOAT, man. I ain't got nothing against you, big.
No, I like your opinion. I'm with you, Stephen. I just like to hear it.
Look, and I'll talk shit. That's it, man. I'm a goofy nigga.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get you on the panel. I like when you come on here. Yo, you always got something real interesting to say, bro. You ain't never.
You be thinking I'm against you. For real. I ain't against you, man. I just talk shit. I'm a shit talker, man. I'm from Cleveland. That's all we do is talk shit.
Cleveland, yep. I had a good homeboy from Cleveland, yo. That's one of the best niggas I knew. Y'all ain't even gonna lie. Y'all was in the Marine Corps. Nigga was Cleveland, yo. Serious dude, yo. Serious dude.
Yeah, that's all I wanted, man. Y'all be easy though, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Stephen. Go ahead. Inky. What you got up there on that screen there?
Oh, nothing. Peace, homie, Steph.
The free chat GPT. Go ahead. What you got?
Not much. I'm just rolling through all of the different things that that Cedric said is not that your man said that's not herpes. I'm just rolling through them all. I'm just rolling through them all so we can just see. I'm just rolling through them all. That's all. Just so we could just browse the list of herpes viruses that your man who work in the lab said don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all. I'm just browsing through them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he ain't say that. He ain't say that. Cedric, you ain't say that, man. We all agreed it was 8.
No, we didn't all agree that. Y'all said it was 2.
Hey, but it's all good. It's
Listen,
all good though.
When I said it was
So you
more,
want to
then
lie?
y'all went to hitting the
So now
Google crazy.
you're gonna lie when I'm right here in front of your face. I'm telling you, chicken pox is known as chicken pox. So the flim flam you're doing is bullshit. That's all I said.
Damn sure ain't known the herpes.
Yeah, it ain't known as herpes though, Inky. And the technical, that's why I gave the example of coronaviruses, yo.
Hold on. So
Did this
let me
man
ask you a
say?
question.
Did this man say chicken pox was herpes? Though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what this nigga suggesting.
That's why you don't even know that though, Ken.
You type
Yeah,
of
it
herpes.
actually is called Varicella zoster virus, VZV, which is a member, look, of the herpes virus family. Just like SARS-CoV-2 is a member of the what? Coronavirus family.
Virus.
It's called Bumpy Johnson of the face. Bumpy Johnson of the
Right.
face.
There you go. There you go.
When we talking about the common cold, most of them come from coronaviruses, right? Nobody ever calls the common cold a coronavirus. You get it? The corona.
Right.
So he's playing a wild game.
Or COVID. Nobody calls the
right.
common cold COVID.
Correct. You never do that, right? So no one ever calls chicken pops the herpes.
Herpes.
Right.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
Pangenesis. Nobody says, nobody even talks about pangenesis, but this man.
You get the MMR vaccine because it actually deals with two of the so-called herpes viruses. You know what I mean? Rubella, right?
Yes.
Epstein-Barr virus, mono, is also classified in the herpes family. However, when we're talking about herpes, right, in a colloquial sense, we know that we're talking about type 1 and 2. Now, to make the stretch to all the herpes is to solidify his argument of contagious. So he's going to make the claim.
Read that. Let's read that.
Let's read that. This is from the CDC. This is from the CDC. It says chickenpox, varicella virus.
Yep. No, don't move it.
Why are we not gonna move it? We gotta read the article.
I know. Read the top. No, read it before that.
Okay, hold on. Let me read the whole thing.
Right there. No. Yeah. Go ahead. Key points.
I gotta read the whole thing.
Yeah, start at key points. Go.
And nobody is claiming that chickenpox.
Hold on. Stop talking, Cedric. You gotta relax, champ. You gotta relax.
You're getting too much beat up, right?
You gotta relax, champ. You got to relax. Clinical overview of chickenpox, varicella. Varicella chickenpox is an acute infectious disease caused by varicella zoster virus.
Yeah.
The most common chickenpox complications are bacterial infections of the skin. Now, wait up. Let's stop right there because earlier Cedric said it has nothing to do with bacteria. So we're going to let that. We're going. Whoa. Sir. You have your chance to talk.
Stop lying. Do not call my name and lie on me.
Let him go for a minute.
Hold on. This is the CDC right here. So now
I never said that, bro.
Bro, you realize this is a video, people watching it.
Bro, I said there's
No.
Bro, the bacterial infection is a secondary infection as a result of the primal infection.
The problem
No. Now I'm gonna take it over.
No. How is he telling you what to do now?
Because you're lying and you're scamming.
Cedric, hold on, bro. Let the man scam. Go ahead. Read it, and then we can deal with it because it's a glaring thing missing.
Let this nigga drown.
Watch it, Cedric. It's glaring, Cedric. Watch. Go ahead.
Glaring. So listen. First of all, let me just make sure I make that point right there. And I also want to add the point that Cedric seems to be a genius in hindsight, meaning after I say something and then he disagrees with it, and then I prove it to be a fact. He seems to come in and echo, no, that's the same thing I was saying too. So I just want to put that on the record that he seems to be a genius in hindsight.
I'm going to cut you off because you
don't cut him off. You don't got
to with everything you're saying.
No, you don't got to
just let him get on with it. Like that was unnecessary. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
The next thing we go ahead. What it say?
The most common chickenpox complications are bacterial infections of the skin and soft tissues in children and pneumonia in adults. The most effective prevention for varicella is chickenpox vaccination.
Okay.
Varicella is highly caused by varicella zoster virus, which is a DNA virus that is a member of the herpes virus group. I'm going to say that one more time. Varicella is highly caused by varicella zoster virus, which is a DNA virus that is a member of the herpes virus group.
Yep. Keep going.
Primary infection with varicella zoster virus causes varicella. After the primary infection, varicella zoster virus stays in the body as a latent infection. Reactivation of latent infection causes herpes zoster, which is called shingles. So not only is it saying that chickenpox is herpes, but also shingles is herpes.
It's saying it's a member of that family, yo.
What I don't understand what you.
Because no one calls chickenpox herpes.
Okay,
or pneumonia. Nobody calls
we don't do
pneumonia.
that. Come on, yo. That's not right to do that.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
No one does that, bro.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So, as a person that's teaching, aren't you supposed to teach people the things that they don't know?
Yeah, but you don't say that. That's not how you teach. That's incorrect.
Wait a minute. How do you teach? You tell the truth. What you mean?
No, you want to say the same thing.
Wait a minute. Hold on. If chickenpox is herpes, hold on. If chickenpox is herpes and people don't know that they have. Crazy. Wait a minute. and it's not just chickenpox. There's a whole family of them.
So pneumonia is herpes too? According to
no, that's not what it says there. But what I'm saying, it's because herpes can cause pneumonia. Herpes can cause pneumonia. Pneumonia could be caused by a wide variety of things. Anything that causes a cytokine storm or a large release of cytokines can cause you to have, a chest infection. So what I'm saying though is, if people don't know, right? So like the brother was saying earlier, it's a whole bunch of people that's infected with herpes out there. If people don't even know what herpes is, right? Why would they not need education on it? And if the CDC, right? Like if I pull each one of these up on the CDC, and the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, identifies shingles, CMV, EBV, chickenpox, all of these different things that y'all are saying euphemistically, we don't call those herpes. But I'm saying the CDC calls them herpes, identifies them as herpes. If I call myself, I'm reading from the website. If I call myself teaching the people, why would I teach the people a slang or something that's not really true that would make them more comfortable, as opposed to telling them exactly what it is that they're dealing with? Like, why would I not tell the people what the truth? Like, these are herpes viruses. So why would I not explain to people these are herpes viruses?
Last time I checked, the CDC says if my fucking child has chickenpox, to get them the fuck away from other children. Who gives a fuck what they call it? What the fuck are you talking about?
When you look at
lab form,
when you look at a lab form that is in any GP's office, because I work in the lab, so I know they're gonna have EBV, CMV tagged on there. They're gonna have HSV1, HSV2. They're gonna have rubella. They're gonna have mono, right? Or mono, they do / Epstein-Barr virus. Right? This is how they classify them in a laboratory clinical setting in 2025. So again, what ENQI was attempting to do was move the goalpost, right? Create a Martin Bailey and not deal with the issue at hand. Why? Because fact of the matter is he cannot cure any of the 8. Number one. Number two, right? His claim that it is spread via children's toys, etc. That applies to things like chicken pox, right? That's highly contagious, and it is transferable to environments, especially once you start to produce the stores.
Up in there, absolutely.
Right? So
don't give me.
That is not the way that HSV1 and HSV2 is transmitted, and that is what the conversation was about. So, ENQI, excuse my French, you're full of shit.
ENQI, you
Yeah,
claim,
don't get
you
no,
actually
but don't say hold up. Don't give me some shit that my kid can catch in daycare. Show me the nasty. Show me how to get rid of the nasty shit. The goddamn old girl gave me from the corner. Nigga, like that's what the fuck we talking about.
Yes.
Like you just you
Right, Smalls. That's where that
get
money
the
at, baby.
fuck
That's
out
where
of
that money
here.
at. I'm
Nah,
trying to get the
Right. What we
millions, boy.
talking about?
Go ahead,
I'm
Kent.
gonna be the
man.
first investor, man. That's what I'm
Hold on,
talking
Joe. Go
about.
ahead, Kent.
You hit the share screen real quick.
I'm gonna hit in a
Are
minute. Go ahead, Kent. Go ahead, Kent.
ENQI, are you claiming that you can cure herpes, bro? Is that what you're claiming? Because this is my first time hearing that right there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Are you claiming that you can cure herpes?
I'm saying that you should purchase the book if you're interested.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I'm
Shut
asking,
the
is that
fuck
what you're
up.
claiming, bro?
Oh,
Because you scamming if
all
you
right.
say that you can claim herpes.
I'm gonna
That's all
stay
I'm saying.
broke, man.
Is that what you're saying?
I ain't
Well,
buying your bullshit ass
it's
book,
50.
nigga. See,
It's
this is
50
why I don't
minutes.
go online.
I take
Hey, y'all. I
your
got it. Hey,
salad.
peace to
Hold
all
on.
y'all brothers, man. It's 50
Yeah,
minutes past
that's why I
none.
don't go
It's
online. Let me
50
get the
minutes
fuck off
past
of here.
none, man. I gotta get off.
Yeah,
Y'all see,
let me get the
y'all
fuck
see
off. I
Inky
can't take
board.
niggas
Y'all see
like this
Inky board.
keeping
Y'all
ass
see
nigga,
Inky
yo.
board behind him.
Weird
Hold on. Y'all
ass
see Inky
fucking.
board behind him. None is 9 p.m.
Oh,
It's 50.
man.
It's 50 minutes past none. I gotta go. I'll let y'all later.
Hey,
All right, peace, y'all.
peace.
My
All
shit
right, go ahead, read that. Go ahead, read that.
It says right here, after we heard numerous points that Cedric made that I proved him to be wrong on back to back, and then he claimed after I proved him wrong that he was saying something else or he was saying exactly what I'm saying and woo woo. We just heard him emphatically claim, like he made a point and shut it down, like he went in just now, like yeah, ENQI is saying that chicken pox. No, he's saying herpes could be spread on children's toys because that's chicken pox. ENQI is not talking about HSV1 because HSV1 cannot be spread on children's toys. Boom, and then he had a drop the mic moment. Now we go right here and we type into Google. Everybody's smartphones and computers and tablets work the same way. All you got to do is ask your laptop, can HSV1 be spread on children's toys?
Hey,
And
my
it's
phone
going
went
to
out.
say,
I didn't know if you said yes or no to that question I asked.
here we go. It says yes, herpes type 1
I said,
can
did you?
spread
No,
on
I said,
children's toys.
no, I said, did you make the claim that you could cure herpes? Did you make that claim?
I said that you should purchase the book. I think you heard me say that part.
No, I'm asking, but it's a yes or no. You could easily answer that.
No, you're not going to
Oh,
answer.
you scamming. Which
Yeah.
one you doing?
I guess if that's my only other option.
You trying to make people believe? You trying to make people believe that you can cure herpes? By reading your book, you trying to make people think that your book has the cure inside? Is that what you're doing? Giving false medical information?
Hey, look. Hey,
That's
he got
Cedric,
Hold on.
That's
Can I
the
speak?
nigga that y'all was talking about don't love his people. Because the person that would lie like that and then say go buy my book. So now he lying for profit. Now he lying about medical advice for profit. That's dangerous, bro. That's some bullshit. That's some evil shit.
So far, brother, listen,
That's some evil
respectfully,
shit, yo.
so far, the only person that told a
I'm
lie
just saying
up
if
here.
that's what you claiming. I'm just saying if that's what you claiming. I don't know if that's what you're claiming.
We just gonna
Are you
keep
claiming
talking.
that?
Hey,
claiming
you
that?
know you're not live on YouTube, so I'm gonna talk all kind of crazy ass shit to this nigga right now.
We is live on YouTube. We live on YouTube, yo.
I'm just asking if that's what
Okay,
you claiming.
all
I'm
right.
just asking if that's
I
what you
don't
claiming,
find
bro.
it because
Because
I
I
was
mean,
about
it's
to go the
easily
fuck
because if
off
you're
on
not
this
claiming
crazy
that,
ass nigga.
if you're
I'm
not
live
claiming,
on YouTube, yo.
if you're not claiming that,
All right.
then if you're not claiming that, then okay, cool.
YouTube,
But you could say you're not claiming it.
Yeah, I was about to go in on this
Don't do it.
spooky
Can
ass,
y'all hear me?
creeping
Y'all
ass,
don't hear
mean
me?
ass.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. I would
Yeah,
like to
so
say this week. Go ahead, Kent. Let me get it out.
So
Go
if
ahead,
you're
Kent.
not claiming it, bro, then just say no. I'm not claiming that. My book don't say nothing about curing herpes and everything good. But if you are claiming that, boy, hey, you a fucked up individual, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man.
Lying ass nigga, yo. Like that live on YouTube
Cause
is
you
not.
playing with black, you
Fuck
playing with
off
black,
on
you
this
playing with
nigga,
you
yo.
playing. Not only you playing, well, yeah, my bad. I ain't mean to cuss. Not only are you playing with people's health in general, you playing with black
Oh,
people that
I'm
listen
sorry.
to you help. And that's the type of dudes you was talking about earlier. People that play with people's lives and stuff by saying they got the cure and try to tell them to go to them instead of going to the health professionals. That's some evil stuff, yo. Go ahead.
So you the goofy. I'm not gonna cuss to you. You the goofy. That's what you are. You the goofy, bro. Like, God, you the goofy, bro.
You telling people to take
Lightweight.
supplements, telling people to take supplements instead of going to see they professional
Lightweight.
doctors.
Like, I want to call you so much more than that. You the
That's
goofy.
irresponsible. That's
God.
irresponsible. That's irresponsible, yo.
Let's read this. Let's read Mike Taylor. Let's read Mike Taylor. Say, y'all need Dr. Alim Muhammad to come in here and explain what herpes is to the family. Hey, Mike Taylor, knock it off. I would like to say this to y'all. I always talk about ChatGPT, right?
Nerd ass nigga.
So, and we know the shit be dreaming of time. So this all you gotta do, ENQI. Let me read it. I'll read this. You asked the question, can it be spread?
Hold on. Wait. I gotta respond to all these crazy claims.
No, you ain't gotta do nothing.
You don't want to read the thing on the screen, yo, and stay where you got it at. Why don't you stay there? Don't ignore it. Don't listen to the pseudo killers.
Hold on, why I can't speak?
Let's read what's on the screen.
Don't listen to him.
Well, wait, why can't I speak? I don't understand.
Go ahead.
Make yourself look even dumber.
Listen. Why y'all seem like y'all scared of my voice over here? Listen,
go ahead. We ain't no cussing. We ain't doing no cussing.
Why would you need to tell me that?
I'm telling everybody else. I'm saying don't cuss them out.
I ain't saying no cuss words. I said make yourself look even stupider. Make yourself look even dumber. Go ahead.
We got a stranglehold on him right now. We got you. Go ahead. Explain.
Stranglehold on me?
Yeah, you want to deal with Kent? Go ahead.
Y'all must be punch drunk. Listen, hold on. The only person that has said anything that's incorrect up here is y'all. Everything that I've been saying, I've been showing you that is correct. Now you just heard Cedric say out his mouth emphatically, herpes virus 1 cannot spread on toys. That's a lie. And then I pulled it up right there and it clearly says, yes, herpes virus can spread on children's toys. So now, if there's anybody,
is that what you reading up there? Is that what you're reading up there? Let me read it.
Listen, hold on, sir. Hold on.
Not the virus.
Why you so scared of my voice, man? Listen,
direct contact.
You must stay up at night. You must stay up at night and have nightmares about me.
Through direct contact with infected saliva, which can get on toys, cups, utensils, and other items. To prevent the spread, it's important to wash your hands regularly clean and sanitize toys to avoid sharing and avoid sharing mouthed objects like cups and utensils, according to and the children, healthychildren.org. Now, when
none of them sources gonna say that though, right? You know, click on any of them sources. It's not gonna say it can be spread through toys. And you know how I know this? Because that's a rare goddamn event, bro. So you can't. So first of all, we don't speak in absolutes, but the general information on it is no, it does not spread through toys, right? Point blank. Now, a rare instance, right, which ain't many, that may occur. Click them sources on, yo. See, I know how to get to it. See, we've been doing ChatGPT from the beginning here, yo. We brought that into the conversation, ChatGPT, yo.
What do you mean?
Click the source on. Click. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Went to the CDC a second ago.
No, the CDC didn't say it could be spread through toys.
Hey, y'all let him run from that question.
I never had.
Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, he need to answer that. He need to answer that though, because he can just say no. I'm not claiming that. So
he's not
so that nobody on here will think somebody lying on you.
Why you put it down?
You know what I'm saying? So the audience is listening. Is that what you claim?
Of course, he's gonna pull it down.
Yeah, that's so it's not.
Remember when I talk about secondary infections?
Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, he's not going to answer that. That's why I started the conversation with his claims about a cure.
Well, let him answer the question. He said we scared to let him talk. Go ahead and clear the air, bro. Are you claiming that, bro?
The nigga ain't answer no questions.
You got the floor.
Yeah,
what did you say? No? You're not claiming that you can cure herpes?
Bullshit. I ain't answer no questions.
Thank you.
We listen.
Waiting for that question. Is he going to answer that question? Yes or no?
Do, 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 do.
We said
Get the fuck
ain't
out of
nobody
here.
letting you talk. We scared to let you talk. We letting you talk right now. But you don't want to answer the question, right?
Ample opportunity to answer that question.
Go ahead, Nikki.
Are you just stuck?
No, I'm not stuck.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So so are you claiming that in your book? Before we go and buy that bullshit.
Hey, listen. You know what they say about black folks. If you want to hide something from black folks, put it in a book.
Ain't that man say you got a
Yeah, so you
bullshit
hiding
book.
a scam in
If
your
you
book.
want to hide something from black folks,
Yeah, you
put it in a
hiding a
book.
scam. Yeah, so you hiding a scam in your book because you trying to trick people into buying it, thinking that they gonna get some good health information.
I'm not. You don't have to purchase
and literally, no,
you
but
don't have to buy it. I'm not saying you. Yo,
you saying if you want to hide something, put it in a book. And
Can't
you
say
hiding
that
a whole
man had a
scam in your book
bullshit
because
book.
they ain't gonna know they've been scammed
So
after they done spent the
what are
money.
you hiding in the
So,
book? Are you hiding the
I'm
fact
thinking
that
I'm
it's
thinking I'm
impure?
gonna get past. I'm thinking I'm gonna get past the shit Tatiana gave me on the corner, nigga, and you talking about the goddamn chicken pox. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
yeah, this is
Get the fuck out of here.
I think
this is
you direct all that aggression to Tatiana, champ.
Hey, said this is an example of what y'all was talking about earlier. People that don't love it. Now these are the people y'all talking about.
Exactly.
This guy right here.
I'm
I
glad.
think this type. No, I'm saying I think this is the type of guy that hates his people.
I
He's
agree
willing to
with
lie
you
to them and steal and
100%.
cheat to get some money, get some profit off their ignorance.
Yeah.
And that's a shame.
Tell them.
That's a shame.
Wait. Hold on.
You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
All right, wait, let me respond.
So any information, mind you, ENQI
Hold on. We got balling like a
pot.
king. Got balling like a king. He says he's a lab janitor. Okay, that means he's gonna wipe off surfaces and make sure shit good. No, y'all laughing. No. This nigga gotta know what the fuck he doing. He gonna fuck it. Everybody be fucked up. If you don't know what he doing, it says it still can spread unless you sanitize the toy. So he's saying you have to sanitize the toy. Yeah, I'm talking. You can't hear me?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We hear you. We hear you, Kent. You loud and clear. Yeah, he said you can spread.
I was saying something. I couldn't hear him. I thought
you can't hear me. Y'all can hear me, right?
No, I can hear you. You read. You read. Go ahead. Huh? Yeah.
Balling like a king. He's saying, come back going. He said, if you don't sanitize toys, it can be spread. I'm saying that's a rare event. I'm saying, ENQI, click the daggone source on, yo. Go ahead. Click the source on. Let's see what it say about the toys. Let's see.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, because I don't think it's gonna say that, yo. Seriously. You know, ChatGPT will do that to you, yo.
Okay, but that ain't ChatGPT.
It is. That's overview. AI overview. Yeah, it is. You got a source right there.
With the Gemini.
All right, but right there, it's a source. You can just click it on. We can read it. That's all. Get the ones that's making the specific claim about the toys, yo. Saliva. There you go. Remove. Nope. What you doing? Regular cleaning and washing toys regularly remove saliva. Yeah, click that on.
Fuck boy, I ain't even talking about the shit he talking about.
That's general hygiene practices that is done in any daycare or any childcare facility.
What you looking for? What it say, yo?
I'm looking to find where it talks about the toys.
You should have went over there where it said it. I told you which one to click on.
But when the nigga scamming, of course he ain't gonna do that. When the nigga scamming.
I mean, I don't even know why he looking this shit up. Like, nigga, you said you could clear the monkeypox, nigga. You didn't say you could clear the chickenpox, nigga. Like, show me the monkeypox, nigga. Show me the real shit. Yeah. I want to go out and play with old girl on the corner and get away with it. Nigga, like, what the fuck we talking about?
That's wow.
Hold on, let me give y'all. I would like to bring some clarity. Let me bring some clarity to this.
He's crazy.
Hold on, let me say this. I would like to make the point that what Ken said is absolutely right. There's going to have to be a certain point where what you say out your mouth is dangerous to the people of all. this. I'm not hiding it. I'm not acting like I'm not never doing that, yo. I'm never playing with that like that, right? So what I will tell you is when we come to the quote unquote portion of the claim, right, about the toys, I think it's important. Okay. So we're very skeptical of that. Okay.
Okay.
And this is why we're skeptical. Okay. Now, this is directly from his overview, whatever he just did, right? It says what the claim says, the highlighted statement. It said, yes, this is the statement. Herpes type 1, because we're talking about herpes type 1 now, right? HSV1 can spread on children's toys. Okay. It say that word gives the impression that toys are common, right? And efficient source of transmission, which is misleading.
Can we see that on the screen? What you're reading?
No, this is straight from the horse's mouth.
No. Can you pull up on the screen what you're reading so that we can all read it with you?
No, I don't want y'all to read it with me. I'm not. You're not asking questions. I don't want you to read my shit. That's what we at. That's how we doing. Yeah, we doing that. My point is, until you answer the question on whether
you're just making up stuff.
Yeah. Yep. I'm doing what you're doing.
That's crazy.
I'm fighting fire with fire. That's how I do. Yeah. Yes. Let me finish. What? Watch this. What the science actually shows, right? True but rare.
Show us the science.
It's rare. No, it's true but rare.
I know, but can you show us what you got?
No. See, it says HSV1 can survive briefly on surfaces, including toys, cups, right, and utensils. It say if contaminated with fresh saliva from an infected person. Laboratory studies show HSV1 can survive a few hours on moist surfaces, especially at room temperature away from sunlight. So, okay, let me see. Objects based, let me see. Transmission is theoretically possible, especially amongst infants who share drool on toys in quick succession, right? But here's the key. It says in real world, see, ENQI live in the pseudo world. Remember, there's always something in the pseudo world.
Let's go.
In the real world, in epidemiology data,
let's go.
Surface-based fomite transmission is extremely rare compared to direct contact, kissing, oral contact, skin to skin, or sharing saliva. It says the virus is fragile. Drying soap in normal room temperature inactivates it quickly. So, while possible, it is not a meaningful route of spread. Under typical conditions, okay, what the authoritative health sources say, the CDC, right, the HSV1 spread through contact with infected saliva, mucous membranes, or open sores, fomite. It's a transmission is possible but uncommon. The WHO 2023 emphasizes person-to-person transmission. Environmental spread is not considered significant. Watch this. The childrenhelp.org, okay? The American Academy, right, of Pediatric advises cleaning toys because viruses not only HVS, but many other like RSV or influenza can survive briefly on surfaces. This is precautionary hygiene, not evidence to toys are common in HSV route. See, I don't play. My sources is this. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, herpes simplex virus, HSV infection transmission, Wally's R&J, and B, it's a herpes simplex virus, right? The Lancet, that's a high-level journal, the Lancet. Let's see, Kemp 2020, okay? Persistence of coronaviruses and herpesviruses on, imminent surfaces and their an infection with biological agents, Journal of Hospital Infections, right? Yeah. There's a whole summary there. So my point is, we always looking at science. We're never allowing ENQI to come in here and flim, blam, 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 boom, right? We never allow Inky to come in here and take a piece, a grain of something, and make it a whole thing. This is what's going to go in that debate, y'all. This is one of his tactics, to take something and blow it away and over whoop it and make it something. If you're not sharp,
and I said it.
He'll have you walking around here thinking that you can get infected from toys.
And I said it. It doesn't live on surfaces. It doesn't survive in the environment. I said it. Why are you up here flim-flamming?
Because he's scamming, yo.
What? I said it. Everything on just said, I literally said off the back of my head. I just said it off. I just said it out of my head.
And if your only response, Inky, is buy my book, then please, like, I ain't gonna, like, I'm not these niggas. Wait, I'm not these niggas, so I'm gonna tell you to shut the fuck up forever. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I got kids. Like, I don't. That's what I'm gonna say.
Born like a king. We never said it wasn't impossible, brother. That's not.
No. And again, I just mentioned that in environments with children, that you have these general cleaning practices because of the common goal in these things with children. So every public health institution, they provide these daycares and child facilities with these general rules, right? The toys are clean every couple of hours. There's disinfectant. Usually Lysol is in the environment. These are standard things. I work in public health. So you making these claims again is some nonsense. And
let me stop you for a second, because maybe you don't have children. Hold on.
Because he doesn't
maybe you don't have children. But people that have children know that their children. Hold on.
I got five of them. Be careful.
Ask you again. Which
the people that have children know that their children come home from school with all kinds of different infections all the time. Kids
my
come
kids
home
ain't came home with no fucking herpes, nigga.
Public school with infections
from
toys. What is you talking about?
From toys, small.
Yeah, my kids that came home with no fucking herpes, nigga. I got 5 of them.
That is not from direct contact
High
with
freeze.
children.
Everybody freeze. Let Inky talk.
And they have direct contact, right? Does that mean that the teachers doesn't sanitize the environment? The direct contact is still a thing. Kids play with each other. Inky, kids doesn't have manners. They sneeze in each other's faces.
Man, let Inky talk. I gotta let him get his turn.
But he's scamming, huh?
No, yo. If we don't let the pseudos get their turn, then why the fuck would the pseudo come on? Let them get his thing off. Go ahead.
So there's gonna be people, right? As y'all saying all this and getting crazy and beside yourself and cussing and calling me out of my name. There's gonna be people that's gonna actually appreciate this stream because they're gonna say, you know what? Y'all attack that man, but guess what? I learned something tonight. I learned that children
that you were scamming. We learned that you were scamming. That's what they learned. So actually, people will appreciate this.
There you go. You live on
the stream. Yeah, people will appreciate this stream because once we expose your ass to scamming, people will stop fucking with you and won't buy that book.
Oh man!
And all I learned was Kent, nigga. If you want to learn, nigga, get the book. Like if your kid got a problem, get the book. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm sorry. I forgot y'all wasn't cussing. My bad.
We can't have the cussing, right? We can't. We want people to get on.
Saying when I see somebody that hate their people that much, though, it's like y'all said earlier, yo. You got to be a special type of hate to hate
special
people that much.
Asshole.
Yo, listen.
To hate your people that much that you're gonna misinform them about their health, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a special type of. That's another level of. Just don't care, yo.
Right.
Go ahead, Inky.
Ridiculous, man.
Go ahead, Inky. People gonna watch the stream and learn that you was scamming. Whoop the toy incident.
Wait.
But what else will we expect from a known scammer?
No, what I want people to learn is I think this is and I actually appreciate every time Inky come on, yo. Because see, Inky, this is what you underestimate, Inky.
I just want to be able to talk sometimes.
You is. I want to let you know what you're underestimating. You underestimating the power of science literacy. And science literacy has been produced at levels right, for 15 years. right? And now we clearly understand what you're saying. We get it. We get it how you take the word herpes and apply it to chicken pox. And then you
That's
get
funny to you.
hold on.
That's not funny.
It's in
I
the
take
family.
it and apply it to chicken pox?
Yes, because it's in the family of herpes viruses. That's what it's classified as, right?
Oh, then it's herpes.
No, hold on. But generally speaking, nobody says that.
Well,
right?
That's the problem. People are uneducated.
Nope, that's not a problem.
People get insulted if you tell them to read a book. They want to attack you.
Hey,
if you offer them a book, they will attack you. This is the problem.
No, what you can't say is when a kid get chicken pox, you can't say, yo, you know you got herpes, right? See, that ain't how that go, bro.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm just go ahead, Angie. I want you to talk. Go ahead. I'm gonna shut up.
How can somebody prevent something if they don't even know what it is?
How you going? What? You can't prevent it.
You don't know what it is.
How can somebody prevent something if they don't even know what it is?
You can't prevent chicken. You gotta get a vaccination, which you are against. Are you forgetting that you're against vaccinations, yo?
Wait a minute. Are you trying to put it in people's minds that I'm against vaccinations?
I'm saying you're against vaccinations.
I'm saying, are you trying to implant that in people's minds? Like you also said that I got the cure for monkeypox and all this other stuff you're making up?
Oh, I thought it was.
I'm just saying, because y'all create claims, put them on me, and then judge me on the claims that y'all made up. The things that I actually say, I prove the things that I actually say. Hold on. When I prove the things that I say, first of all, you say the things that I say are made up. Then when I prove what I'm saying, then you say, oh, what you did was over-exaggerated the truth. Chicken pox is not really herpes because nobody calls it herpes, but it is in the herpes family, but you know, people don't call it herpes. So because they don't know it's herpes.
Trying to get us to go down the rabbit hole.
Bro, you
same thing like he did with the
somebody
pan.
else is
The
talking,
same
man.
thing he did with the pan.
Now, let him finish. Let him finish, though. I asked you a question, yo. Are you pro-vaccine, yo? Are you for vaccinations? That's all.
I'm pro-education. I'm pro-informed decision.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, I like that.
Listen, I'm pro-informed decision. I think that
no problem, bro.
Because everybody has to deal with.
Let's get an informed decision on whether or not to buy that book, yo. You claiming. You're making a claim in there.
No, hold on. Can I respectfully ask you? Hold on. Can I respectfully ask you, brother, if you smoke or drink? Can I ask you that? Do you smoke or drink?
ENQI.
Hold on, Cedric. I just want to ask the brother.
I know y'all can hear. I'm reading the flyer. Let me read the flyer. Hold on. Right? The flyer clearly says, I want y'all to pay attention to what this damn flyer is saying. I need y'all to see me and ENQI had this conversation the 25th of this damn month at 7 o'clock. Get them damn tickets, man. Right? I'm exposing his debate tactics right now. I'm showing you how he do it. Pay attention. Nobody runs around and call chicken pox herpes, no matter what he said. Nobody does that. It's misleading.
Except for the CDC.
It's misleading. It's misleading.
Except for the CDC.
They don't say that. That ain't what that said. I know what it said. Now, watch this. Was pangenesis the scientific portion of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution? I bet he won't find that nowhere. Nowhere. Right, watch this. Did Darwin produce a scientific theory of evolution? I bet he won't find that nowhere. I bet you. He ain't gonna be able to play that little fake card he played. I had to say this. Whatever, bro. Now, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all last round in, yo, and I'm out of here. Yo, I got some stuff I gotta do. I gotta get off this joint.
So, ENQI, you make it clear that there are eight types of herpes. Nobody is arguing that. We're not pushing back against that. The question on the table.
Why don't you be honest and say that you was wrong? Why don't you be honest and say you was wrong?
On the table.
Hold on. Why don't you just be honest and say you was wrong? Can you say you was wrong?
On the table.
Hold on. Can you be honest and say you was wrong?
I can say I didn't know the 8 types. I can say that. I'm fine with that.
Okay, thank you. But you know what? I already said that you do tell the truth.
Yeah.
I just want to see Cedric tell the truth. Cedric, can you tell the truth?
I'll go after you go. ENQI, as soon as you answer my question,
there you go.
I'll answer Here we go. So here we go, ENQI.
I'm going to start calling you Usain Bolt.
I'm going to call you Usain Bolt. That's going to be your new name. Usain Bolt.
Which one of the 8 herpes
Let me
viruses
ask you a question. Do you prefer Usain Bolt or do you prefer Cedric the Entertainer? Which one do you prefer? Cedric the Entertainer or Usain Bolt? Which one?
Which one of the 8 herpes viruses does your book claim to cure?
Get the book and find out.
God damn, get the book. Come on, bro.
Now let me ask you, Kent. I'm not sure. I think it was Kent. Kent, do you smoke or drink?
I'll answer that when you tell me whether or not.
Okay, you won't answer that. Got you. Got you. All right, that's cool.
I will answer that. I'll answer that.
That's cool. No, you good. You good.
So all you got to do is answer my question.
Answer
my question. I have no problem answering your question.
Tell him again, Stephen.
Same thing. I said I'll answer your question once you answer mine.
Tell him again. Go ahead.
Why is that so hard? Hold on. I'm puzzled as why is that so hard for you to answer, bro? Because you could just say no
and keep it going.
You can say no.
Yeah, Cedric said he made that. He said, "You got the video when he made that claim. We want to play that."
Yeah, let's play that. Let's play that.
I got the.
So I don't got the guess. No.
You got it now. You got it now.
Because it sounds like he's scared.
We get them
all. Not on my laptop, but I'm gonna send
we put them on the.
Okay.
Yeah, we put them on the big screen tomorrow.
Put them on the big screen tomorrow.
He's scared to answer that for a reason.
Hey y'all, we gonna be on the Pseudo Killers tomorrow. I know Cedric. I know ENQI might pop. He got to pop back up. We will.
He's scared. He won't pop up. Why?
Yeah,
y'all be coming up with the craziest. Hold on. Y'all be coming up with the craziest claims. Hold on. I come everywhere. I come everywhere one deep. Listen, I come everywhere solo, and you still saying I'm scared to pull up. Like I don't understand this.
You better not pull up on the tomorrow.
I know.
Respect, brother.
We're gonna expose all your claims tomorrow, bro.
Listen, I know.
Listen, a lot of claims.
Trust me. Listen.
Expose all your scams tomorrow.
I know. Trust me.
Don't be scared.
You gonna stop talking?
You sound
nervous. Stop talking for a second?
You sound nervous. Nervous.
This is crazy. You gonna stop talking for a minute?
Because you're scared to answer that question. And when we get pull
that video, get a little control on the panel,
But look, when we pull that, don't cry for Unc now. You got me. So I'm saying
no. Hold on, y'all coming. Listen.
Let me get this nigga, man.
I know you can
pull that video up tomorrow. I just want to hear him say he ain't make that claim.
He's not gonna answer no questions.
Nah, that's why we're gonna pull up the video tomorrow and see what he
wants. Right, we're gonna let the video talk. Like he gonna put a video. But I'm saying, but the rule gotta be, when we got a dedicated, sophisticated, let this man talk a little bit. We ain't gonna let him do like Miss Tiffany think, let the nigga talk and cheat. No. We want him to get the same talking time though, right?
I just can't respect that nigga though, man. He man, that's crazy.
All right, well, we
can't respect a nigga playing with our people's health like that.
Yeah, you playing. You definitely playing.
Hold on.
I'm playing. Blatantly playing.
Hold on. I'm playing with the health.
He thinks he's got our best interest at heart. So, I respect brother.
He's just ignorant, Kent. Like you said, you know how you gave us a whole spiel about the ignorance and all that.
No, there's people that's ignorant, and then there's people like him that know what they're doing and telling people to go get their book so they can buy that shit first and then find out he's scamming in the book. Instead of him telling us to go get other books that are actually legit on those subjects, he wants us to buy his scamming ass book, and I don't respect that.
He don't.
Something to work on, brother ENQI. Like he has a point.
You gotta work on that, ENQI. ENQI, you gotta work on answering questions too, bro. You never give us.
He ain't gonna because he's scared to answer the question.
You never answer a straight question, yo. You gotta work on making chickenpox herpes, yo. You can't.
Because you know if you answer that question, there's consequences that come behind the question.
It's in the see if you gotta understand viruses and what family it falls under, yo. See what I'm saying? I
just taught y'all what family it falls under. I just taught y'all
it falls under because there's certain things that make it the way it's like categorized like in evolution, yo. Is the reason why they characterize it.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. And let me ask Cedric why Cedric is running around back and forth. Why is it that people can catch herpes from the gym then? Why is it that adults now, we moved off of children, now we to adults? Why is it that adults?
What kind of herpes are you talking about, brother?
Yeah, which one? Then we ask you which one.
This nigga said cold.
What kind of herpes you talking about?
Crazy.
I go to the gym all the time. Like what?
See, that's the problem. This is why I'm telling you. This is why I'm here to teach. This is why I'm here to teach. Because you don't know these things. And now that I'm teaching you about them, now that I'm teaching you, even though you calling me out my name and all that, when this show is over and you get a chance to look it up, you're gonna see now there's you're gonna learn the reason why about 10 years ago they started to initiate. About 10 years ago, they started to initiate this aggressive program.
You still eating them cheeseburgers, brother?
They started to initiate these aggressive programs in the gym about 10 years ago, where they start telling everybody you got to spray down the machine before and after you use it. The reason why they start telling people they got to spray the machine down before and after they use it is because people was getting viruses like herpes from the gym equipment.
I'm gonna get the Bumper Johnson from the guy.
I got one more question. This is a simple one, man. Mr. Stinky, are you still eating them cheeseburgers, man?
Oh man, hit you with the cheeseburger, yo.
Yo, listen, I understand what happens. Listen, I understand what happens when we run out of information.
Wait, we want to know.
Hold on, listen. I understand.
You're my man, yo. Was you really eating that cheeseburger, yo? What was it? Was it a vegan? I like the Big Mac without no meat.
I ain't know McDonald's had the vegan burgers, man.
Hey, that was a McVegan.
Hold on, you ate them damn fries like you ain't had fries in about since you started that fruit fast, yo. You was eating it, you was licking your fingers with the fries. You was like, yeah. I said that man. Wow, I can tell you.
Fries is potatoes. Fries is potatoes. That nigga can get away with that shit. Don't even hate on that nigga for the fries.
You think we forgot?
I understand what happens when you run out of information. It's time for ad hominems. Listen, it's time for ad hominems and character assassination.
It was a
fair I understand that you can't deal with the information, so you go into ad hominems and character assassination. I get it. Listen,
nobody made you eat the Big Mac though, ENQI though. Nobody made you eat it though. Like nobody made you order it.
I quit.
I'm gonna let you get it all. You think? Hey, you know what?
Videos where they behave like this, Ankh, is not working the way you think. I promise you. The people when they see this, they're gonna be like, "Yo, why they can't never deal with ENQI on the information?"
Because you better than the show. I said it. There you
the information that you say, "Hey, we gotta read your book to find out." Nigga, like what
I'm sorry for disrespecting black people by asking them to read a book. Sorry.
Yeah,
you telling
read your book.
Black people by telling them to read your book.
I got your book. You know what they say? Never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, we can judge yours.
Your book.
I got
by its cover.
Hey, listen. As long as you feel like that sound intelligent, champ, may peace and blessings be upon you.
I'm trying to make sense of it.
All right, let me say this before we get up out of here. I want to say this, man. Make sure y'all get them tickets this month on the 25th, right? My closing statement on the herpes thing, right? So I would like to say this: that chicken pox is caused by a herpes virus. Listen to me closely. But it's a different species, yo, within the viral family. I think that's important, so y'all to know that. So it's like evolution, it's like classification and all that, right? So we talked about how chicken pox is caused by the varicella zoster virus, right? The VZV. We talked about that, right? Okay. And I just want to make sure you understand, yo, that chicken pox is a herpesvirus infection in the scientific sense, but not the same kind of oral or gentle herpes, the HSV1 or the HSV2. Y'all need to know that, yeah? Right. They're two different species. See, I need to say it this way so y'all can get it. It's like saying that although Homo sapiens and Homo erectus, right?
Pause.
Are homos. Watch this.
Pause.
They're not. Y'all get that, right?
No, you wildin'. Pause.
Y'all get that, right? Let me.
Listen, they gave Diddy 50 months. They gave Diddy 50 months.
Yeah, they gave 50. You ain't know they gave 50? Let me finish my point.
I'm saying pause, no Diddy. You wild.
You see what happened when a nigga.
Hold on.
You see what happened when a nigga can't deal with
Hold on, y'all. Let me finish. What makes it a herpesvirus, right? All herpesvirus share these key biological traits, right? Double-strand DNA, lipid envelope, lifelong a legacy, and ability to be reactive later in life. Okay, that's why they classifying it in that. Does not chickenpox do that? All that does that, right? Primary infection is chickenpox, right? Okay, the virus becomes latent, right? Okay, let me see, radioactivation years later, right? And shingles. Okay, remember that. Now, same thing. Herpes does the same types of things, right? We talking about the HSV1. Okay, so I think it's important to know why they classify it as that, right? It's just a different species. We're not gonna sit up and act like it's the same thing, bro. Like, we're not gonna sit up here and play that game like that, because I'm telling you, yo, that is actually wild, yo.
Yeah.
All right? And I think it's important to if we're gonna educate, then educate the thing properly, yo.
Yeah, me know my kids have fucking herpes because they have chickenpox.
My kids got herpes because they got.
We're talking about HSV1 and 2. We're talking about HSV1 and 2, and then you ask how many herpes viruses are there. When we're talking about HSV1 and 2,
it's too late. People done already seen exactly what I said and what you said. Can I hit the share screen real quick?
They saw your tactics.
I'm gonna let you finish that. Go ahead. We're gonna get it out of here. We're gonna start.
They saw your tactics on this.
All right. They said, don't worry. We got the nigga tomorrow. Nobody. They said, get that video, man. We got the nigga tomorrow.
You sure you got the video set? You got the video set?
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you as soon as we get off it.
Why not send it now?
I can't send it.
Man,
okay, you know what? Let me put it in the Discord. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Yeah.
You got a clip? You got the clip?
Let me run.
No, I don't have the clip. I got the whole video. It's an hour and 30 minutes.
All right, well, just wait till you find the part, and then we get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for the part.
All right, well, look.
Hour and 30 minutes. I thought she was about to say. I thought it was gonna be Sesame Street. We just get a puppet telling us that we ain't got the goddamn Bumpy Johnson. That's all I need.
I'm about to look at the video. We about to get this nigga on all his scams.
Oh, this nigga crazy than a motherfucker, yo.
Hey, funny, yo. Oh, crazy, yo.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just trying to educate while I get my character assassinated.
No, actually, ENQI, I got respect for you. But all kind of jokes come up when you sound this fucking crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you don't know, Smalls. I can't respect a nigga that do his people like that, man. That trick his people for profit, man. That's kind of.
I just want people to see these numbers, because you know what? This right here is herpes virus number 4. Listen, this is herpes virus number 4, and it says 90%
virus, Epstein-Barr virus, which is commonly
known
as mono.
Yo, Cedric, you gotta relax.
Mono.
Yo,
Like, why?
Can you get some control on the panel?
Now, I got control. They pseudo killers. It's hard to control pseudo killer. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. Bro. I got them though. I got them. It's hard.
Come on, man.
Once we understood the nonsense you were doing, I brought up Epstein-Barr virus. I brought up rubella. I brought up CMV. So we understand.
No, you didn't, man. Stop this madness. This man is a stone cold liar. He's not a pseudo killer. He's a pseudo. Listen.
And you
got that nigga pseudo killer official,
your man is crazy. Listen,
ENQI,
I'm not pseudo killer official. That nigga start talking to you about
listen. You know when I chop this video up, you know it's gonna go loud.
When you chop it up, you're gonna make it seem like that's
it's just gonna have the exact statements that you made versus the truth. That's all.
The exact statement that you made.
Why are you trying to block people from getting the information?
ENQI.
Who do you work for, Cedric, that you want to block the people from getting information?
Now you work for the agents. Now we agents. Now we agents.
Listen,
we are talking about
there's a virus. Hold on. If there's a virus, wait a minute. If there's a virus,
hold on. If there's a virus that 90% of the people are carrying,
talking about 1 and 2.
If there's a virus that 90% of the people are carrying, but they don't know about it, why would they
90% of the people got
how many HSV viruses are there? There are 2
Hey
types
man,
of
it's still those gonna die they source
already.
We had a great show.
Yes, indeed.
Couldn't hold Kent back. I held Cedric back a little bit. Sure as hell couldn't hold back Stephen.
Look at this. Hey, do you see this?
We see it.
I just showed you herpes virus 4 is 90% infection rate, and herpes virus 5 is up to 100% infection rate.
It's called the kissing virus. It is predominantly amongst young teenagers. It's
100%. Do you see that number?
Predominantly amongst young teenagers.
So
it's called the kissing virus.
Oh, yeah.
You can't feel that word
either. If Cedric knew about all this, how come he didn't teach nobody in your audience about none of this until I got here?
If
Cedric knew this, why he wasn't teaching this until I got here?
To you in real time that he knows it. What you're doing.
If Cedric knew any of this information, why didn't he teach this information before I got here?
Y'all just sleep with who y'all sleep with whoever you want to, because we all got the bump.
Why he didn't share this with the people before I came here?
This nigga crazy.
Y'all crazy. I tell y'all what though. I still gonna die. They told us all day. Hey, all the time, man. Hey, y'all know.
I'm a weird condom. I don't know about y'all niggas.
We're not attacking the individual.
Y'all practice safe sex. Go listen to this nigga.
All right. All I can do is try to share the information.
We gotta start a campaign now.
I just told you 3 different types of herpes that y'all said didn't exist with over a 90% infection rate.
You did your thing, yo.
And you laughing and playing. You laughing and playing like this ain't serious. You laughing and playing like this ain't serious. And you trying to say I'm the one that don't know my people. I'm the one sharing information they don't know about. I'm the one sharing
I ain't laughing and playing about putting on no goddamn condom, nigga. I'm being serious.
Have this virus, and that means that 95% of the people watching have this virus right now. 95% of the people watching have been infected with this virus right here.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm still wearing condoms.
I got you, and you the problem. That makes you the problem, not me.
Hey,
for wearing condoms?
We out.
Condoms don't stop this from transferring to you. See, this what I'm saying.
Ignorant, man. We out. We out. Hey, Cedric, pseudo killer. I left the 2 pseudo killers left on the panel. Look, man, it's a great show. We're gonna holler at it tomorrow. Appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure y'all support. This is why y'all gotta support the damn debate. Is this type of shit right here, yo. We're going to talk about this tomorrow on what actually happened and how he was able to do that. I like that man's style, yo. I like the way he do it. But if y'all sitting there saying that I had chicken pox, that you got herpes, yo, he got you confused. All right, it is what it is, man. That's what the pseudos do, yo. They play on the in-betweens. Man, I appreciate everybody come to Cedric. I appreciate you, bro. It was a great conversation, man. Appreciate ENQI coming through, yo, man. He's a pseudo sophisticate all the way.
He keeps you on your A game.
He keep you on your A game. But he take the stuff in the oval like he know ain't nobody running around saying that, yo. Like that is the craziest thing ever, yo. And he never answers questions.
They don't even call it Epstein-Barr virus. They just refer to it as mono. And the doctor will tell you, you got the kissing disease. You got the kissing illness.
You know what it is? It's the pseudo know everything about it, but don't know how to apply it. See, he know, but he don't know enough to know that we ain't saying you got herpes. Yeah. You confuse a person when you say you got herpes, right? Man. He ain't said it's a different species. He mentioned none of that. So a Homo sapien, right? And a Homo Neanderthal and a Homo erectus, right? They aren't the same species. This is important to know. If you run around saying that a Homo sapien and a Homo erectus is the same thing, yo, that's what he just did to y'all. I'm gonna say this real slow. I said Homo sapien, Homo erectus, and Homo Neanderthal. That man, based off the way he worded it and did all that and twisted, he's basically saying that Homo erectus is Homo sapiens sapien and Homo sapiens sapiens, Homo Neanderthal, they're all the same. They're not. They're three different species. No one would ever call a Homo erectus a Homo sapien. They're in the same family, aren't they? What's the family in? The Homo family. Now y'all got it, right? Hey, with that, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Cedric, I see y'all tomorrow. We're going live on the Pseudo Killers after the football game. Kent, appreciate your contribution to the show, yo. We're going to deal with this. We're gonna rock off that clip. Tomorrow, we going in on that clip. All right? Man, appreciate y'all, man. Everybody in the chat, man. Hit the Cash App, man. Agent 777, Agent 77, Mr. Irvin, man. I see you, Herbert, man. I see you. I see everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. With that, we out. Pseudo Killer official. Peace.